Hey everybody, Royal Alliance UK, Matthew Turner here on the call. Ash will be coming along at some point, but he's been playing flag football today in his championship finals. So I believe that they did quite well. We'll find out in the second half. I believe that Ant is going to come in for a little bit, so hopefully he'll be along here shortly. Hey to everyone on the chat, appreciate you all being here. Bob O'Lan, Carlton Wood, and Nakura. Early on with the shout outs there. Appreciate you all. And if you're in the chat and you want to have a shout out, please do come and say hello. We do have some news to talk to you about. First off, it's the inactives for this game. And the Lions have had some interesting ones. On the offense, we are missing the offensive lineman Giovanni Manu, the rookie tackle, and Colby Sorsdal, the second-year tackle, as well as the wide receiver, undrafted free agent Isaiah Williams, who picked up a knock in training on Friday. On the defense, Marcus Davenport is not a go here for us, which is really unfortunate. The edge rusher had a really good day last week, but he picked up an injury, and it always looked like he was trending towards not making it, which is a real shame. And then we are missing the linebacker Trevor Nowaski. Not unexpected, although it is odd that we actually picked him up on waivers only to do this to him. Ifeatu Melifonwu hasn't made it back yet, which is a shame, but in some ways it is, kind of expected. And also the cornerback, and this is a surprise, the rookie second rounder, Ennis Rakestraw Jr. He is not making it either. So, just want to hear what you guys think about all of those inactives thus far. Are you concerned with any of them at the moment? I know if Ant was here at the moment, he'd be waxing lyrical about Marcus Davenport and the fact that he has not made it yet and he still has everything to prove. So, what do you think about where he's at the moment, and how did he look last week for you guys? As I can see that Ant is just about to join us now, and so we can ask him about that as well. Give us a second just for him to come in as I try and also sort out my shiny graphics. And I've got one more to do here. Let's have a look at the chat. We've got NetFiend as well in saying, go Lions. Appreciate you, NetFiend. And Carlton Wood saying, going to be interested in how Davenport snaps are going to be allocated. Well, Carlton, I can tell you that according to our Discord chat, which is according to some media people in the building, it looks like it is going to be Levi Onwuzurike, which is really interesting because I had put in Josh Pascal in that role, but we shall see. Also got Ken Stowder in the building saying 3 guys on the team with ankle issues. Did you hear the Ragnow interview on the St. Brown Brothers stream? Sounds like they didn't think much of the new field. Wish we could have real grass. I haven't yet listened to it, but there we go. And Joshua Mercer 7 on Twitch as well, subscribing for his 11th month at Tier 1. Almost a year straight now, he says. Cheers, Josh. Appreciate you very much. Ant in the building, walking in Memphis. I absolutely love it, my man. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks. Hope you are all as well on this lovely game day. Ready to go 2-0.
Unlike some other teams that we may talk about from yesterday, and hence your name.
Oh yeah. I'm really rubbing this in, Ash, now. The only team in the Power Four not to have won a game this year yet. It's all my dreams are come true. All I need. NC State won without the starting quarterback, which was great. Life is good right now, so I can't complain at all. I've been at work all day. I'm not meant to, but it was really busy. So I've been in, I've worked, and on the way home I thought I'm starving, so I've stopped and got myself Chinese. So it's Chinese today, but in Chinese land they gave me a little fortune cookie. So I thought, well, let's tempt the gods, and I will break it now, and we will try and find some way to make this fortune cookie resemble today's game, and we'll find it probably will not. I will probably have to, but let's see what it says.
This is awesome. I'm here for this.
This is the exciting content we've got on here. So I've got my little phone. So it says, in order to take, one must give. So we give pain, we take a win. That's what I'm saying. We that means we're going to run right over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
See,
in order to take, one must give.
Here's me thinking that in order to take, you must first give means that we're going to throw an interception, but then late when we really need one, we're going to get one back so that we can win the game late.
Well, maybe that could be. This is
maybe I'm too literal.
The people in the chat can take it our way, but in order to take, one must give. So we give pain and we take a win. That's how I'm taking it. So we dish out pain, we get a win. We get both ways. The other team suffers. But yeah, that is what the fortune cookie says today. So take that as you will.
And
Maybe it'll become apparent to us as the game goes on. Maybe,
oh, man, I'm such a child. Now you just said it that way, and now I'll have it in my head is, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Which is a film I actually have watched. Hey. What else have we got in the chat? We've got Bob O'Land saying, I'm excited for Reader playing and what impact, if any, he makes. I can't wait to see DJ on the field. As the broadcast looks like it's starting up, here we go. James Voder says, Fortune Cookie says, Lions 27, Bucs 20? I mean, it was that specific. And also says, well, let's hope that doesn't mean we need to make 4 turnovers. And Ken says, go Lions, roar, give pain, take wins, sounds good. Everyone else, have you guys got some score predictions for us this game? We're about 4 minutes away from the kick. Let's hear what you think. Josh on Twitch has redeemed 3,000 channel points for Matt Has to Drink a Beer. Josh, I must make a confession. I do not have any beer. And there's a good reason for that, which is I am trying a fairly drastic weight loss thing, which basically means I am stopping drinking beer for a while. I am replacing it with rum, but it's going to last me longer. So I'm going to take a few sips of this, and if you don't feel that that is a good... if you don't feel that's good enough, I'll redeem the points.
I was about to say, you're not passing that one on to me. I've got nice beer that I don't neck, so no. Oh, I do have some staroprom in, but it's like a litre bottle, so necking that'll die.
No, that's fair. And I went through the inactives, but the big one, the surprise, is Ennis Rakestraw. What do you think?
That's just collateral damage because we're putting extra receivers in. Kind of like how Houston was, expendable last week for extra D tackles. No worry. We got loads of corners. Rakestraw probably wasn't going to see that many snaps. We got loads of people who can play his position. You want to go after a Tampa secondary that's weak, let's say this week. So more offensive weapons. I think that's fine. I see Arthur Job is on the inactive list again as well. So that's not surprising. That's Marcus Davenport's new name, Arthur Job, because that's all he does. It doesn't even do that really. So yeah, it's.
Also, I'm going to put up the starting lineups for the Buccaneers in a minute. I have put one of the players in the starting lineup in the inactive list, who is in the inactive list. So I must apologise. I cannot quickly change to whoever the fuck is going to be starting a defensive tackle for the Bucs. But anyway, the Buccaneers inactive. Titan Devon Culp. Tackle Luke Gedicke, which we knew already. Josh Hayes, the corner, is not on there. Kalijah Cansey, we knew beforehand as well, the defensive tackle. Jose Ramirez, formerly of Michigan State.
Eastern
Michigan. Damn, I knew it was one of the Michigan teams. Ben Stiller, the defensive lineman, who was meant to be the replacement for Logan Hall. He's inactive. I think that's because the Bucs elevated a couple of guys in that position. Antoine Winfield Jr. as well. Damn you. Okay, so there are the inactives. Any surprises there for you?
Well, I think that's all by the by. I think you're going to see tactical inactives this year, so I wouldn't worry. It's like people got worried when Houston wasn't in last week, but again, we needed more DTs. DJ Reed is back this week, which takes the emphasis off defensive tackles. We need a bit more in the receiving room, so we've got an extra receiver, and we've got a surplus of guys at corner. So no, I'm quite satisfied. Really. Hopefully, big day. This stuff with Levi, just put Pascal there? Like, don't mess with things. But the Lions are determined to screw around with him, so we'll see. But Aiden should have a good enough day here. Just put anyone up against Tristan Wirfs. Just go after that right tackle who's just not going to be very good. So
yeah. All right, let us show you who the starters are going to be for this game that I projected, and I'm probably not right, but here we go. So Lions offensive starters, Jared Goff at quarterback. The skill position players are David Montgomery, running back. Wide receivers, Amon-Ra, Jameson and Khalif with tight end Sam Laporta. The front five, Decker, Glasgow, Ragnow, Zeitler and Sewell. On the defense, Aiden, McNeil, Reader, and then Josh Pascal I put in there, but that's probably not right. Could be Levi, Jack Campbell, and Alexander Zaloni as the two linebackers. This is a nickel package I'm showing you here. Carlton Davis, Meek Robertson, Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, and Terrian Arnold. And for the opposition, starting is Baker Mayfield at quarterback. The skill position players, Rashawn White, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan, and Cade Otton. And then the front five, Tristan Wirfs, Ben Bredesen, Graham Barton, Cody Match, and Justin School. On the defense, William Golston, Vita Vea, and then Mike Green now coming into the lineup by the look of it at that 3-tech role. The four linebackers, Tryon Shoyinka, Levante David, KJ Britt, and Yaya Diaby. And the back four of Zion McCollum, Jordan Whitehead, Tavia Thomas, and Jamal Dean. Let's see if it's Tavia Thomas. I'm not actually sure he's going to be back there, and it's just a few moments away here. Are you seeing the graphics? Have you seen them pop up at all in the feed?
Yeah, they look really good. I do pop in from time to time during the streams. So yeah, no, they look good. It's ever evolving. That's what shows are. We ever evolve.
Carlton says Strickland's back as well. Indeed, he is, and that hurts Rakestraw. I think they prefer Strickland to Rakestraw at the moment, if I'm perfectly frank. I mean, the proof's in the pudding. Strickland is active and Rakestraw is not. Wingo is indeed active as well. There's your starting formation for the Lions on offense. It's not really wide enough for me to show the right wide receivers in the right place, but hopefully you can see what's going on there. And then on the defense, looking like that in their nickel package. Shank says graphic looks good. Thank you very, very much. Kickoff is about to come up.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and I've got red zone up as well.
That for a pour. Perfect pour, this is. Perfect pour.
Very nice. Oh, it looks great over there in Detroit. I am so jealous of everyone who's there. Yeah, Brent Wingo definitely is active today. He was active last week, and he had, I want to say, 8 snaps. All right, so I believe, is Dan Campbell now level? He's 500 as the Lions head coach, isn't he? Or is he now above 500?
He's close. I think he's 2 wins away from 500.
Oh, I think he's closer than that.
Considering he was like 4-19 and 1 at one point. Like, he's done well to bring it back. He's getting there.
As the Lions head coach, he's 25, 26 and 1. So one more win.
Yeah, so he's close.
One more win will get him to 500.
But I think after that 1-6 start in his first year, that's 4-19 and 1 that he was at.
Yeah, it's
so,
crazy.
What are we won? 25 of our last 28 regular season games. This is nice.
All right, who has the ball? I haven't actually seen who has possession here to start. I haven't a clue. Detroit won the toss and deferred. It's going to be the Bucs ball.
Oh, great. That means we get the ball at the start of the third quarter. So we can go 3 and out. Woo!
Jake Bates kicks into the end zone for a touchback. I don't know if I'm ahead of you, Ant.
Yes, you are. So I will just mute you during plays.
Well, do you want me to just pause? I don't care how far am I in front.
It's not that far. I think it's like 5 or 6 seconds.
Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hopefully we're about there.
We'll do it to snap. I've got Baker in my view at the minute.
I got Baker in the huddle now.
He's in the huddle, yeah. Tell me when the huddle breaks.
Huddle is breaking now.
Oh, I think we're about bang on.
Excellent. All right. Bucs starting at their own 30. Baker Mayfield reviews, doesn't make any changes. Now has McMillan in motion. Quick throw in wide receiver screen to Chris Godwin. Runs into his own man. Finished off by Derek Barnes.
I like that. Good play by Barnes there.
1 yard gain and 2nd and 1. 2nd and 9 coming up. Oh my God. He just ran straight to his own man. He ran straight into Tristan Wirfs.
See, you can tell already quick screens. They got an inexperienced right tackle. They're trying to get the ball out of hand very quickly. Trying to do you it would not it would not surprise me if they tried to do exactly what the Rams did last week. Get the ball out quick, try and nullify the pass rush, try and move the ball that way.
Baker
So
looking
playoff
deeper,
footage.
and oh, what a snag by Chris Godwin. Over the middle, all the way up to the 49-yard line of Tampa Bay in first down.
It's a good catch.
I mean, this is thrown into danger. If Godwin doesn't snag this, it's getting picked.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, great catch. Good throw by Baker. I swear he's Stafford in disguise. I'm running with this until someone tells me I'm wrong. In single back this time, Baker, 2 tight ends. Under centre. Takes a snap and hands it off to Rachaad White. Nice run. 5-yard gain into Detroit's territory. 2nd down and 5.
You're about 2 seconds in front now.
How? Right.
I don't
1,
know.
2. Should be fine now.
Yeah.
Right. In the huddle. Breaking now.
Huddle's breaking now. Does yours keep resetting to...
No, it doesn't. 11, 10, 9, 8 on the play clock. 7, 6. Baker snaps
I'm
it.
at 7, 6. About a second. He's dropped.
Oh, what a play by Terry Arnold! He's been flagged for DPI. That's unbelievable.
Get the hell out of here.
There's no way that's a flag. There's no way he got his head round and he made a play on the ball. There's no way. That's an atrocious call. Ugh, he touches him on the head. Oh, he does get his hand inside the grill of a helmet a little bit.
Oh, yeah, still isn't. Be a big boy, Mike Evans, and grow up.
I think that's really unfortunate. I think that's good competition, personally.
Yeah.
First down and goal here from the 5-yard line.
Oh, that's a joke.
Handed off to Rachaad White, trying to get forward. He gets himself about 2.5. 2nd down and goal. Oh, it's an outrageous call.
Branch who came up and got him.
I think that's super unfair. Come on, Lions. Pressure now.
It is.
Pressure now.
It absolutely damn is.
Baker hands this one. No, he throws it. Oh, what a play! What a fucking play by Brian Branch. Gets his hands up there. Oh my God, what a play. Because when Baker pulls that, he's seen the advantage, and there's no way this should not be a touchdown.
He's on the edge. Just leads that. Look at it. Look at that change of direction. See, that's more DPI than the one before. He gets his arm round.
Can the Lions get away from a horrible DPI call with a field goal instead of a touchdown? Here comes Baker in shotgun at the 3. Takes a snap. Looking left, looking at Mike Evans, pulls it back. Sack! Oh! Aiden Hutchinson with a stripped sack. But the Lions do not get it back. It's 4th down and goal. What a play by Aiden Hutchinson. Baker had to double pump because it wasn't there. Aiden's come to play, Ant.
He has indeed. That just... it's the little stunt on the inside. Things to go outside. Circles round the inside. Takes him down. That's really good. And it's good coverage as well to keep the ball in his hands for so long.
Okay, here comes a 30-yard attempt for Chase McLaughlin, which is good. Oh, Lions getting out of jail there. I mean, they shouldn't have had to, but the Bucs are on the board first, 3-0. Oh, bullet dodged in a way, Ant.
Yeah.
Teppo says justice is served. TJ says stop TD. I'm okay with that. Bob Oland says shout. I shout too much and then the blooming audio breaks on this thing. Sorry. Big Airy says, what is the sticker on the back of Hutch's helmet? I saw that too, but I don't know what it is. If you see it, let me know. Carlton Worth is at left tackle today. He's been at left tackle now for just over a season. Obviously, he started it right, but they moved him over. In fact, maybe he's back at right if the backup that they have is more of a left tackle. I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much. Tony White coming in with the $5 super sticker saying, keep it up. Appreciate you, Tony. Come on, Lions. Let's go. I really feel like the Lions should feel like they're hard done by, but now's the time to go out there and respond.
See, this is just what I hate about the rest in this league. Quarterbacks just toss it up there and they're like, yeah, let's screw it. Let's just go try and get some DPI or something like that. It's a joke. He makes no forcible contact. He looks around for the ball. It's fair game. You know, the receiver doesn't look for the damn ball. So I just don't know what's going on there. It's a bit of a joke.
Touchdown Saints! And the Saints lead the Cowboys in AT&T. Please let the Saints win that. With all you're saying as well, that the Saints aren't quite as good as they think they are, having the Saints beat them would be so funny.
It would, but at the same time, then it makes the Saints a bad thing look not credible. So, you know, the Cowboys win during the regular season, so let them win during the regular season and yeah, let them get embarrassed in the playoffs again.
To keep you up to date with the rest of the scores, we have the Packers just hit a field goal against the Colts, go 3-0 up. We've got the Ravens who've gone 3-0 up against the Raiders. I do not know who got the touchdown for the Saints, and to be honest, I should keep track because it makes a difference to me. Alvin Kamara with a 5-yard rushing touchdown, I think.
Oh, bugger, I didn't check my fantasy team before I started.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well. No one's on a bye, everyone's healthy, so...
I need to check my bet because I want to win. I want to win $500,000.
Excuse me.
I'm sure you probably didn't see my $500,000 bet.
No, your betting's been very erratic lately. When man's betting on North Texas at Texas Tech, then you know.
What I did was listen to the college show, and I heard from
Ryan. You listen to Ryan
as the kickoff goes out of bounds, and the Lions are coming out to the 30. Sorry, go to the end zone. I've got Sam Laporta, Travis Etienne, Michael Pittman, Gus Edwards, Lamar Jackson, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Daniels, Garrett Wilson, Zach Charbonnet, George Kittle, James Conner, Xavier Worthy, and Stephon Diggs to all score a touchdown. And if that comes in, I get £511,000.
And if you'd have listened to the college pod, you'd have picked Memphis over Florida State, and you didn't.
Well,
So
I was meant to change that. Did I not change that?
Nope.
Bollocks. Okay, here come the Lions then at the 30. Goff in shotgun. And takes the snap with J-Mo in motion. No, that's Gibbs in motion. Oh, I picked! First play pick! Zion McCollum. Wow.
You're way in front of me again. I don't know how you keep getting in front, but you are.
You're on the zone, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
You're about 7 or 8 seconds in front of me.
J-Mo got DPI'd by Jamel Dean.
The hell is that?
Contacted
and then he gets shoved after the play.
Contacted way before the event. That's incredible. How did they miss that? That's fucking bullshit. Absolutely ridiculous. Goff is going to get an interception on his resume, and it is not his fault. That's insane. We're at the 44-yard line of the Lions. Baker is in shotgun with a man in motion. They hand it off to him. It's a false start. False start caused by the Lions and their fans. 1st and 15. Let's have a look at this again. And actually, I'm gonna pause. They're just about to show the replay. I'm waiting a long time.
Oh no, they're on the replay for me now.
Right, so...
Oh, God.
Right, so you're probably ahead of me now. Never mind. It doesn't matter. You don't call it out anyway, DSA. That's a perfect throw to the receiver. It's, how you can't miss that. Right, we're now at the 49 of the Lions. Baker calls for it, and it's a delay handoff, and a man sold out for it. Good tackle by Alex Anzalone. All the way back to the 45, which means it's going to be 2nd and 11.
So, I don't mean to be this guy, but the fortune cookie said one must give in order to take. I feel like this is the point where we're giving right now. We're giving pain. This is the pain we're having to give of bullshit calls and bad refs in order to take away a win from this thing. So fear not, people. The cookie has us. It has us. It has our back.
Baker changes the play late, and he has to go fast. And they do get the snap off. Pressure! Sack again!
Sack City!
Two! Was it Levi? Levi! Levi got
Levi and Aiden.
Again. Let's go! Flex it out, people. What a play by Aiden. Let's have a look at this. Just bull rushes the right tackle. I don't know if Levi's going to get credit for that, but what a play. Come on! Lions are picking this back up. Baker wants to hold on to it too long. 3rd and 22. And here comes a screen. Oh, it was almost blown up. They're going to get it. Oh, God, but what a tackle. Carlton
How are you in
Davis.
front of me again?
I was just behind you. My screen.
That's what I mean.
My screen isn't refreshing.
You're playing 1.5 or something.
No.
Yeah.
I'd be in the future if I did that by now. What a play by Carlton Davis. Hutch almost picked that. 4th and 3, and Chase McLaughlin is on for a 55-yard attempt. If he makes it, if he misses it, then the Lions are going to be in great great starting field position. McLaughlin, that's a lovely kick. Fantastic kick. And Chase McLaughlin has scored all the points, and the Bucs lead 6-0 early here, but still, and the Lions will get the ball with a chance to go into the lead. Despite everything.
Oh, I know. This is an absolute joke at this moment in time. Just
right. I'm going to try and
how can Terry and Arnold touch Mike Evans's grill and get pinged for DPI, and yet J-Mo get body checked, fully body checked, and you see a player shove him after the play as well after the fact? That should be a personal foul. Like that's 2 seconds.
So let me tell you a little story. Me and Sarah were looking at our Vegas trip, right? We're going in March. We've just booked tickets to go and watch the Las Vegas Knights. That play would have been at home there. What the fuck was that? Belongs in an ice hockey game, not in a football game.
Yeah. That would be called in hockey. That would be checking.
I mean, that'd be a good fucking play. Oh, man. The refs know how to piss us off.
They do, and I hate being one of those who goes, "Oh, it's the refs' fault." I try and accept responsibility like a grown adult that it's actually our fault, but this is not our fault. It's stupid. They got 3 because of that stupid DPI call, and they got 3 because that interception should have been called twice, but was not. It's just, ugh.
The New England Patriots have scored a touchdown against the Seattle Seahawks. Go ahead, sorry, Anne.
Oh, and who predicted the Patriots to win in that one and was laughed at on the preview show? Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, we're not laughing now, are we?
The Chargers appear to have scored a touchdown but missed the extra point.
No, in Jim Harbaugh, they went for 2.
Dicker missed the extra point.
Oh.
Dicker the kicker, given a massive deal as well. He's like the 3rd highest paid kicker in the league now or something. Oh, because, this is painful.
It's fine. It's fine. Hashtag trust the cookie.
That's what today, cookie.
That is what today is all about. The cookie said we must sacrifice before we gain, so we're sacrificing.
How much must we sacrifice before we gain?
Well, that is the question. Hopefully, no more. Hopefully, the sacrifice is for the first 5, 6 minutes of the game, and the gain is for the next 54. But if we have to sacrifice for 59 minutes and get one good minute and win this thing, then fine. I'll take that. I'll take a dub.
Oh, all right. The kickoff is about to come, and let me know how far behind or ahead you are. Kicks now.
I'm on 10 on the timer.
So I was 3 seconds. Oh, we are.
You all right?
Yeah. I was just waiting until the play had finished. Now I'm pausing for 3 seconds, and I'm playing again.
Oh, there's no scrolling clock. So
yeah. So Tom Kennedy actually returned the kick there out of the end zone. Tom Kennedy shout. He does live. He is a real man. Even though we barely see him ever, but there we go. Lions take over at the 30 after the return. And we start already. Goff play action. Going deep! J-Mo in stride! What a play!
He's got him.
Was I ahead of you still?
Yeah.
Pausing. I'm at 33.
That's fine. I'll just have to mute at some points.
Alright, fine. What a throw by Jared fucking Goff. J-Mo burning up fields. Goff hitting perfectly in stride at the 25. He goes down at the 20-yard line, first down and 10. Oh, baby! Lions could go in front here, and everything is kosher. We're good. Jamal Dean was the one burned, and Jared Goff is nodding his head like, yeah, now you know. Here come the Lions then. 3 seconds to get this off. Takes a snap. Looks right. In empty. He's got to run away from pressure. Running away from Vita Vea. And Goff throws for the end zone. Oh, he was looking for Sam Laporta, but it's incomplete. There's a flag down. Goff hit late. Yaya Diaby is going to be the one who gets pinged here. It's going to be half distance. Automatic first down, and it's first down and goal, and from the 10. Goff running away from Vita Vea is not something I want to see in this game. He may have muted me.
Yeah, I'm listening.
What is Diaby doing? That's egregiously bad. Right. Here comes Goff. 19 seconds left on the play clock. Now 15. Well, first and goal from the 10. Goff in shotgun. 11 personnel with Gibbs in. And looks left. Now tries to dump it off, but he just throws it into the dirt. That Goff knew
they
that.
Don't just toss that to Jameer there.
I think he thought it was blown up.
Yeah, but he threw it straight to his feet. Could have thrown it right to his hands. There's no blocking it.
I guess if he catches it and just gets met where he catches it, then you're going to take a loss of about 4 or 5. I think he thought the play was just done, but you know.
There's no one near him.
Goff now changing it from shotgun to under center, and now Amon-Ra in motion and hands it off. Massive hole. Montgomery with a gain of 7. It's third down and goal from the 3. Big play coming up, Ant. Third and 3. Need to respond here to all the refs' fuckery.
Yeah, run the ball again and then go for it on fourth down. No messing around here. Give him another run. Give Monty another chance to get it in. If not, then start going through the air. Just gonna be aggressive here. Get the lead.
I want to see this going to Laporta in the middle, over the middle. That's what I want. Third and 3. Laporta blocking though. Oh, went to J-Mo in a fade, and it was not good. And I think this is going to be a field goal attempt.
Should have ran the ball there. Should have ran it.
That's a poor decision by Jared Goff. 4th and goal from the 3. What are the Lions doing? I think they're kicking it. They are kicking it. Jake Bates with a chance to get his account for the day underway. Snap's good, holds good, and it is good. Jake Bates perfect so far, and the Lions are on the board 6-3 but Tampa are going to have the ball. Considering the excellent play by Goff early there, and it's an unfortunate one to come away with only 3 there.
Yeah, I can't help but feel they should have ran the ball again. You should have ran for it on 3rd down and then gone for it on 4th down. Because at the end, even if you turn it over, you're turning it over on their 3-yard line. And they've got a bit of a pickle to get out of them. We've sacked Baker twice already, so they can't run the ball past us. Like, in that situation, I'd have gone for it.
Let's update you with the rest of the scores from around the league. The Cowboys have got a field goal back, which means the Saints now have the ball up 7-3. It's still 3-0 to the Packers, but the Packers are driving at the Indy 26. The Titans have taken the lead against the New York Jets. They are 7-0 up. Vikings are 3-0 up against the 49ers. The Seahawks have equalised against the Patriots. That's 7-7. The Commanders have got a field goal. It's 3-0 to them against the New York Giants. Chargers still 6-0 up against the Panthers. The Browns have scored a touchdown against the Jacksonville Jaguars. My word, that offense has actually scored.
Was it a defensive score, perchance?
God knows. We have the man on location in Ford Field saying, "Is Goff hurt?" ? There is a rumour going around Ford Field that Goff is hurt. We have a man in the building who is reporting that, and that throw to JMO didn't look great. If Yaya Diaby's fucked up our guy, I'm going to be pretty mad as a Diaby guy. That's really going to piss me off.
I'm looking at this fortune cookie now, and I'm fearing. What must I give? What must I give for this win?
The Browns' touchdown was, well, Deshaun Watson went 7 of 8 for 83 yards, and he walked in for a 1-yard rushing touchdown. So maybe Deshaun's back. He's decided that he's, gonna be a man and actually be a quarterback. As they are playing the dedication to Joe Schmidt.
Oh, such a shame.
Independent Aquaman saying, "So I quit watching the game. Enjoy your day, fellow Lions fan." We're still going to win this game, Independent Aquaman, I tell you right now.
Yeah.
Bradley Mustaine saying, "We're getting ready to dominate this game. The line is going to take over." I mean, on both sides of the ball, Ant, we have dominated in the trenches so far.
Yeah, I mean, they've had favourable field position twice now. We've stopped once in the red zone. We've stopped once on a turnover with a good field for them. So, they're not really getting much on us. We're kind of helping them along with the process, or the refs are helping them along with the process. But we do look good overall.
Rashad White has a groin injury. It looks like it's going to be Bucky Irving taking over while he gets his groin worked on. Not in that way.
That's actually not good.
Yeah, Bucky's great.
Bucky's great. You've got to tackle him properly, otherwise the man's coated in axle grease. He will just find a way to evade tackles.
Here comes Baker. And fakes it RPO to Mike Evans, and it's incomplete.
Oh, Mike Evans dropping an easy ball. I don't see that very often.
No.
That looked pretty much on the money, that did.
They're just showing the replay now for me. Baker's just got the ball. Pulls it, throw.
There we go.
You're still behind.
Yeah. Oh, that was a really good throw, that was. Felt like he was fearing contact a bit afterwards there, and maybe was just caught looking. But that was well placed.
Here comes Baker again. 3-step drop. Having to get away from pressure. Doesn't go down. Now trying to run for the first down. He gets it and more. How did he not get sacked? What a play by Baker Mayfield and first down.
Yep. The scrambling quarterback gets us again.
He's very agile, Baker. It's underrated as a part of his game. Who gets pressure there? Oh, 94? That's Wingo.
It seems like he gets shoved. Does he get shoved, or he comes off a bounce or something, which forces him out? There you go.
Yeah.
The bounce force. He's forced down. That's not really a Wingo problem there.
Right, 7-6-5. Baker gets the snap now and hands it off to Bucky, who runs right into the waiting arms of Derek Barnes.
Yeah. Keep that run game in check.
How were we then in terms of sync?
There's still a few seconds in front you are.
I'm at 25 now.
I'm at 27.
Right, I'm going to wait at 20.
Okay.
I'm at 20. Let me know when to start.
Now.
Right. We're perfectly aligned. Second down and 8.
Ooh, Rodrigo's in. Good lad.
At the 43 of the Bucs, Bucky flexes out. Baker looking his way, throwing deep, though, to the right sideline. Great play by Amik Robertson.
Oh, sure you don't want to throw a flag for that? No flags, no? Oh, okay, apparently they can be unbiased.
Third down and 8, chance for the Lions to force the first punt of the game. Good throw by Baker. Good play by Amik. First Lions since 2011 to get 2 sacks in the first quarter of the game. That's ridiculous. Third down and 8.
Cliff Averill. God,
I know.
That's going down memory lane, that is.
Baker looking over the middle. He's going to go down again! It's number 3! Let's go! Oh my word, the man is getting Defensive Player of the Year. He's got 5 sacks in 2 games. It's coming. Oh my word. Hat trick. He's an absolute beast. 3 sacks, and now the Lions have a big chance. 4th and 15. 3 sacks in the first 10 minutes of the game. They're saying first quarter, but it's the first 10 minutes. Jake Kamada with the punt. Snap wasn't great, but he did get a hold of it. Good punt by Kamada. All the way. It bounces. Lions staying away from it. And it is now stopped at the 16. And we've been calling for Aiden to get D-Roy this year. Defensive Player of the Year. He's backing up.
Depoy.
Depoti? Depoti. He wants the Depoti. Oh, man. Josh Mercer says, when in the world would Dan Campbell not run it there? This makes no sense. I guess that was in relation to when we were in 3rd and goal from the 3. I think at the end of the day, it's a matchup offense, and it's Ben Johnson calling it, so it's not just Dan. But I do think that in that situation, it just felt like a pass to me would have been good. Ant wanted a run, so, you don't want to be too predictable. If you throw there, it might be because you're setting up to run it out of that position.
Yeah, but we
later on
are
in the
too
game.
predictable. A throw in there is predictable. Going for the run again. Like, Monty's just ran for 6 hard yards. You only need about 4 at that point. If he gets you to the 2 or the 1, then all the options are open. You can run it over on 4th down, or you can pass it on 4th down. Defense is going to find it really hard to defend against. You're at home. You're on to, you've got to sort of set the precedent here. There, settling for 3 just felt a little. You might not get that many chances against them today. So, you need to take opportunity when opportunity knocks, sort of thing.
Oh man, this has been a first quarter absolutely filled with action. My chest is bloody going, mate.
Tell me about it. Baker's already filing for a restraining order.
You're so brutal. I love it. I'm here for it. I quite like the Brady advert, even though I don't like him. Saints have scored another touchdown. They are up 14-3. The Packers have now scored a touchdown. They are up 10-0 on the Colts. That's the only score update to bring you. And Saints 14-3 up early.
I know. Well, again, everyone wins there. If the Cowboys lose, everyone wins. So, at that point, I can take either or. And all I want to say is Teppo's invoking the Star Wars meme here. He wants 4 sacks in the first. The Star Wars meme of going, more! I want more! I want Baker to die. That's what it's basically saying.
First line with 3 sacks in first quarter since at least 2000. They haven't gone back further to check.
But notice how they've just... And this is the sensible thing to do.
Oh.
They're not putting it on Tristan Wirfs.
Jameer Gibbs with a swing pass and caught it for a gain of 5. Running back screen. That didn't look like the best play to me.
At least Goff's out there playing.
And I got the timer at 25, 24, 23.
I'm at 28.
What? It must be your internet.
Nothing to do with mine. It's running fine.
Goff is killing the play. I am going to pause, though, for my friend, who's 6 seconds behind. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm at 9, 8, 7.
Yeah.
Goff takes a snap, looks left, quick throw to Jameson Williams. Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Bit of twinkle toes there. Doing some Swan Lake on the sideline, even though it didn't get him anything, but it's appreciated. Oh my God.
What a throw by Derek Carr to Rashid Shaheed.
That's a sick deep shot, that is.
Was Shaheed one of my guys? I feel like he wasn't. I wish I'd gone for him.
Oh, see, this is great. I've got the Lions defense in fantasy. I'm racking them up right now.
Goff looking over the middle. Big one to Amon Brown. There's a flag on the play. It came into the defensive backfield, so I'm hoping that this is a holding on the defense, but let's see. Looks like it's on the defense. Goff is certainly pointing that way, but let's see. Dan Campbell waiting patiently. It's on the offense, I think. Oh, well, the Bucs are retreating, so hopefully it's on them. Holding on the defense. Penalties declined, and the Lions are at 1st and 10. Christian Isian.
Did the refs get confused? They just gave a penalty against us. Did they mean to call it on the offense?
Yeah, I know. Benny in the set said, I'm in Michigan and I've had to fiddle to get the stream close to my live. Sorry, Benny. What a throw by Goff, and Amon St. Brown has more yards than he did last week. Valky is in a split back set as the fullback, and Gibbs! Oh, he almost broke away. Gain of 8.5. 2nd down and 1. Don't tell me I'm ahead of you again.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give up.
Just leave it as it is and I'll work around it.
All right. I don't understand how I'm catching up because I'm not seeing any, catch up.
Well, I've just got it on my big screen. I'm doing all the other stuff on my phone.
2nd down and 2 and play action. Goff has got a lot of room. He's being caught up quick. Good throw to Amon St. Brown for a 1st down. Goff got hit hard, though. Didn't need to hold on to it that long. Goff still has Gibbs rushing yards in his parlay. Well, fingers crossed for you, my guy.
What's the over-under on his rushing yards?
I don't know.
Be like 65 or something like that, I reckon.
Sounds high for me. Here's Goff then, under centre, and takes a snap and hands this one off to Gibbs. He's got room. Can he beat one man? No, he can't. And it's a gain of about 4, maybe 5. 2nd down and 6. Gibbs is getting into these positions where he's just got to beat one man, and if he does, he might go to the house. The Bucs are selling out to stop him.
Yeah, but we're getting good 4, 5 yards. That's all you need on 1st down. It opens the playbook up to do bits. So these are good runs. You get 4, 5 yards on 1st down. That is absolutely fine.
2nd down and 6.
Wear them down. They don't need to be quick drives.
Goff looking over the middle, throws to the outside. Amon St. Brown again takes the hit, and Amon St. Brown is taking over this drive, and I'm here for it. 1st down and 10 Lions. Amon St. Brown. So this was from the 45-yard line, and it's 15 yards and out. Managed to make a great catch.
Disrespected Sun God mode has been activated.
Nakura says Hutch's sticker is a Swiss flag unless it was a different one to the one you saw. Then it could also be maybe the Red Cross, American Red Cross, as opposed to the Swiss flag. Maybe.
Swiss flag's white.
Goff takes a snap, looking over the middle, and throws on time to Amon Brown. Beats one, can't beat the second. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Oh, whichever running back there took a bit of punishment in pass protection. They put their body up for that one. Someone got hit hard. He's got a little bit of a limp. He's been hit twice, though. He's definitely limping.
Yeah, that didn't look good.
Who was it? Was it Jameer? Oh, yeah, Jameer. Just went back and watched it. That was a real good piece of run defense by Jameer there. Took a massive hit, but he stopped him.
All right, let's show you the first quarter stats. Baker Mayfield, 3 of 6 for 38 yards. Rashad White, 3 carries for 12 yards. And Chris Godwin has all of the receiving yards, 3 of 4 for 38. Jared Goff, 7 of 10 for a 100-yard first quarter, but an interceptions in there too. Jahmyr Gibbs leads the team on the ground, 2 carries for 12 yards. And Jameson Williams leads the team in the air, 2 receptions on 4 targets for 55 yards. Bucs up 6-3, but Lions have the ball. And it's been a mad first quarter. Refereeing mistakes, Lions with some great defense. Hutch has the 3 sacks. And Goff, if you take off that interception, has been practically perfect in every way.
Yeah, it's two teams who are really just having a bit of a slugfest with one another at the minute. It's sort of hits back and forth, like sort of a heavyweight contest where no one can land a big blow at the moment. They've got the interception, they've had the big plays courtesy of the refs. We've moved the ball, but not quite being able to finish it off. But it's been entertaining. I'll not give it that. This has been, if anything, an entertaining game, and it feels like the momentum's starting to get a bit with us now. It feels like we've settled down. Amon-Ra's got going again, which is good. The run game is getting those critical chunks on first downs, which is good. It's putting us in favorable situations. It's taken their D-line out of the game, and that's what you need to do. Now we just need to go ahead, get a touchdown, and really to settle. As we get that touchdown, we get in front. I think you'll start to see us take over slowly, because it does feel, I know they're in front, but it does feel like we're better than them.
Yeah.
They've just had a few fortunate calls which have given them a bit of a leg up.
Welcome home to Brian 3 Cushion, who says, I'm back from Michigan, from South Korea. You know I like listening to you guys. Appreciate you, Brian. Welcome back. Free Climbs in the building as well. Ados Still says, nice extra yards. We've also got Shank7L says, phew. End of the first quarter. I am already tired. I feel you guys very much. And also, Chocobo Brisket Bowl says, nice to see Amon-Ra getting in the game. It has been a while. It's been at least a season.
That's the right name.
It took me a while to try and work out what was being said. Goff, straight drop back, dunks it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he doesn't get the first down. He could have dropped the shoulder, but he's short by inches. Levante David with the tackle. If Gibbs drops the shoulder here, he's getting the first down.
Should have just put his head down there.
3rd and inch. They've given them the first down. That's very generous.
Well, they owe us. We've had to give with bad ref decisions. Now we get to take some bad ref decisions.
So 9 play, 66-yard drive, taking more than 5 minutes off the clock. But the 18-yard line in the red zone now, 1st and 10. Goff under center. Takes a snap and hands it off to Gibbs, who has to stop in his tracks. Manages to fall forward for no gain. But that was blown up by Joe Tryon Shoyinka.
Ooh.
Really good play by Joe Tryon. Don't know what happened with the offensive line there, but Gibbs stopped in his tracks with a blown up play.
I think we need to start trying to go outside the tackles a little bit more. Feels like it's getting a little bit too predictable down the middle.
Felt like Monty went out of the game too quickly for me.
Oh, Tim Patrick's in.
2nd down and 10. Goff. Quick throw to the outside, but the timing was off there. He was hurried. And it's 3rd down and 10. Jamel Dean was the man in coverage for Jameson Williams. 3rd down and 10. Lions staring down the barrel of having to just tie this game up, unfortunately.
See, if you get 6 or 7 here, then he should go for it.
Agree.
Because it seems like we're having a bit of trouble in the red zone today, so we want to make sure that we take advantage while we are down here. Depends. If you can get, I reckon if you get 7 or 8 here, then go for it. But
Khalif Raymond is on the outside here. Goff. Oh, it's a screen. And, half a yard gain. Levante David with the tackle. 4th down and 10. Field goal units coming on to tie this game up.
Yeah, that's the sensible call.
I can see why they call the screenplay there, but it feels like when we would call screens, it was a surprise, whereas that is a situation where lots of teams would call a screen. That was not surprising at all.
Yeah, we've been successful aiming down the field. It's just, we seem to be getting a bit conservative. I don't know if it's just me feeling like that, but I feel like we're getting into the red zone and we're getting uber conservative. And if we're not going to go for it on 4th down, then it seems a little pointless. We've got to put these guys under a bit of pressure, and we're not. So go on, Bates, get her in. Oh, look at that. Couldn't get any more down the middle if you tried.
I tell you what, great snap, hold, and kick. You can't say fairer than that.
Long snapper watch.
I mean, he physically has his Hogan Hatton shirt now, so, got to protect the brand.
Literally protect the brand. Roar the Lions UK, owners of the only Hogan Hatton jersey in history apart from at his mum's house.
And to be fair to Ash, he put it on Twitter, added Hogan Hatton, who liked the post, so he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
And Ash reports that they got 4th in their tournament today, which means they're the 4th best team in the country at the Division 1 level for tag football. But no, flag football, not tag football. No medal, though, for 4th, apparently. Well, of course, no medal for 4th. Fool. Mark says, when the defense is playing as well as it is, it's understandable to be more conservative on offense. And to be honest, I'm all for the Bucs having to start their drives from their own 30 or behind, because they've struggled to drive.
Yeah, but again, if you trust your defense, then go for it on 4th down. Like that first one, they'd have been on their own 3-yard line. Baker Mayfield does not want Hutch coming to pick up the rent off him when he's in his own end zone trying to get rid of it. Like, if you trust them that much, be aggressive with your defense and just go for it. If you turn the ball over, fine. Defense gets it back. So that works both ways, that argument does.
The Giants have scored a running touchdown for Devin Singletary, but they missed the extra point as well because Graham Gano got injured in the warm-up and he is not taking the kicks. Jamie Gillan, the punter missed the extra point.
The Scottish punter.
Other updates. Browns have scored a field goal. They're 10-0 up against the Jags. Patriots have scored a field goal. They're 10-7 up against the Seahawks. And the Dallas Cowboys have scored a field goal. It is 14-6 to the Saints. And the Saints are driving again. Nothing is more delicious than a Cowboys loss.
A Packers loss, a Bears loss, a Vikings loss, a Man United loss. There's a lot.
Low key, I actually prefer Dallas Cowboys to lose over almost any of those. I hate them so much.
I don't know. Let it go to overtime. Let them go to overtime, kick the shit out of one another, and then someone win on a safety or something. I don't know. Just one of the worst endings to a football game ever.
Jake Bates kicks off, caught in the end zone, touchback. I would love to see Jake Bates try the knuckleball kick again.
I still want to see, and I want them to smash it into the front of one of the blockers and try and recover it. Like, that is still a loophole that has not been explained to me that we can't do that. So,
I'm wondering if it hits one of the receiving team because it's not in the landing zone, whether that would automatically be a penalty.
I don't know, but I would love to be able to smash it into them and then try and recover it. That
Yeah.
that is how that's how this should go. Here we go. Hutch sack number 4. Here we come.
12:47 to go in this first half. Baker under centre. Man in motion is Chris Godwin. Takes a snap and hands it off. Great tackle by Derek Barnes. He's having a heck of a first half.
That is at least 3 run stops from him already.
2nd down and 10.
He stopped as many runs as Florida State have lost games this year.
Yikes! There's been a murder.
Why did you go really Scottish for that?
It's Taggart.
That was a great Scottish voice. That was the best Scottish voice you've ever done in your life.
2nd down and 10 from the 30. Handed off again to Rashad White and hit again! Malcolm Rodriguez! 3rd and 10. You never watched Taggart before?
I watched Taggart. Yeah, everyone's watched Taggart.
That's been a murder. That's Malcolm being the bloomin' Mike and smacking him in the helmet. I think actually Rashad White. Yeah, helmet to helmet contact.
I love Malcolm. Everyone's like, "Oh, Malcolm's not going to be here." Look at that. That is textbook run defense. That is, oi, I'm here, and you're going to know about it. I fucking love that.
3 seconds to get this off. Baker takes a snap, looking left. That's where all the receivers were. Now coming forward. Lost contained. Baker does throw, and it's complete for a first down, all the way down to the 48-yard line. God damn it.
Was he not past the line to throw there, or?
No, he was about half a yard behind it. I was looking at that as well.
That felt like he was very close.
That's a really good play by Baker. God damn him. All the receiving yards are to Chris Godwin right now. 4 for 7 for 50 for Baker Mayfield. 1st down and 10 at the Bucs 47 under centre. 2 tight ends in this one. And runs up the middle. Rashad White stopped after a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Terry and Arnold getting treatment, but is back out there. He's got a club. Terry and Arnold has a club on his left hand. Heavy strapping. Oh man, that sucks. 2nd down and 9. 10 minutes to go in this half at the 48-yard line. McMillan moving. Mayfield trying to escape upfield. Now trying to escape round. Throws. Lovely throw to Godwin again. Gain of 14 and a first down. Oh, Mayfield is having to dance.
Oh,
are
we not calling the hold on Aleem there? That was blatant hold. You saw the offensive lineman raise his arms like, "Didn't do it, ref."
Yeah, that is insane that wasn't called.
Look at this. There we go. Look at that. He even puts his hands up going, "No, not me, ref. That's a blindside block."
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Type furiously on X. 5 seconds to get this play off. Baker's not got any time. He's going to have to take a timeout. Timeout. Bucs. Baker could not hear the call, apparently. Carlton says it's noticeable he's taking longer than Stafford last week. Absolutely. Free Climb says 62 blatant holds. You're absolutely right. Rough no call for the Lions. Apparently, the Packers had 189 rushing yards in the first quarter against the Colts. That's not...
Have they beaten the Colts?
That they are beating the Colts.
Oh, who predicted that one as well?
Well, how about this? The New Orleans Saints have scored another touchdown. It's 21-6.
Oh dear.
Vikings have scored a touchdown against the 49ers. They are up 10-0 against the 49ers. And the Seahawks have scored a rushing touchdown. Zach Charbonnet is one of my guys. And the extra point is good, 14-10. Here comes the Bucs. 1st and 10 at the 42. Baker looking deep. Oh, what a throw! What a throw to Chris Godwin for the touchdown. Oh my words, what a play. Yikes. That is
I know that's
amazing
bad,
touchdown.
but one of our D linemen absolutely trucked an O lineman on that one. Someone got absolutely wrecked.
Oh my word, what a throw. Who gets done here?
Terrian. No, not Terrian.
It's Arnold.
Campbell.
Well, I don't think you're going to put Campbell on Chris Godwin. I think that's Arnold who's come inside when he's meant to have the deep coverage. 12-6, PAT coming up.
You see, that wouldn't have happened if the refs had have called a goddamn blindside block on Aleem McNeil earlier in that drive.
Passing touchdown.
The old lineman literally goes, "Oh, sorry, ref, not me." Means he's guilty.
Passing touchdown to CeeDee Lamb for 65 yards. Cowboys 21-13. Oh, busted coverage. Everyone's saying it. So Meek trucks him at the line and then comes forward. So the coverage has to be deeper, and it's meant to be Terrian's guy, and he's just missed it.
This feels bad as well because 49ers are everyone's losing today.
Yeah, we need to pick this up. Mayfield's only thrown 9 passes. He only has 6 completions, and they're all to Chris Godwin. It doesn't feel right. How can we not cover Chris Godwin? Chris Godwin is exactly the receiver we struggle with. I know that, but still. They've rushed the ball 8 times for 27 yards, including Baker getting 12 of them on one rush.
They've got no room to. They can't run the ball, which is all the more frustrating because they're now passing it. But they've got nothing. That run game's got nothing, absolutely nothing. Getting stuffed every single time.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what we're doing. If they can't run the ball, why on earth can't we defend the pass?
No, it should be easy. Like stopping the run is to. It'd almost be better if we let them run a bit more, so they run it a bit more. But. Well, but like I said at the start of the season, a lot of new secondary guys, rookies, this sort of shit's going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
They're learning, they're gelling, there's going to be problems. It was never going to be perfect to begin with.
The Ravens and Raiders have exchanged field goals. That's 6-3. The Giants have scored a field goal, which means it's now 6-6 in that game. No, sorry, the Commanders scored a field goal, and now it's 6-6 in that game. Seahawks still up against the Patriots, 14-10. Titans still up against the Jets. Apparently, Rodgers is really struggling in that game, which is beautiful. Aaron Rodgers, 3 of 6 for 16 yards. It's almost as if he's totally done. Uh, 41-yard touchdown for Chris Godwin. That is very frustrating, but the Lions are about to get the ball. And the kick is away. Recovered. Oh, both players tried to recover it, and a great hit. Tavier Thomas on the coverage, and the Lions are taking it out from the 22. Let's see what they think about this coverage. Oh, it's a Meek. It's a Meek. Ugh. Right. Here comes Goff under center from the 22. Bunch formation. Now JMO goes from left to right. And They crash down on the run for David Montgomery, and it's a loss of about 2. 2nd down and 12.
Running through the tackles again. How predictable is that?
Carlton says Amit was covering running back, but it looks like he's meant to be covering the receiver and tries to jump the screen, but the screen never actually happens. So I don't know whether it's his bust or whether it's Terrian's. Terrian covers Mike Evans all the way. 2nd and 12. From the 20, Goff with JMO in motion. He's looking at JMO all the way. Now throws, and good coverage on Amon Ross and Brown by Jamel Dean. 3rd and 12.
That's really good coverage, that is.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, look at that. CD Lamb.
Yeah. 3rd and 12, Goff. 4-step drop. Looking deeper, throws, and to Tim Patrick, but it looks a bit wide. They're calling him out of bounds. Incomplete. Lions should be punting away here. So I've got 2 of my 13 touchdown scorers. Just 11 more for $500,000. Sam Laporta in this game, please.
If that comes through, our graphics are going to be amazing.
I'll buy a fucking studio. Jack Fox on for the first time. He's going to throw! Jack Fox with a throw, and it's complete! First down, Lions! Let's go! Woohoo! It's Sione Vaki's first reception as a Detroit Lion. Sione Vaki, and it's the Lions' first down. That's gutsy. Let's go!
I mean, which one of the Lions beat writers predicted that? They said the second someone comes off hard on the edge against this, Varkey is going to look at that. They come off hard off the edge. There he goes. Reception.
It was Eric. Eric Schlitt.
Eric called that. He said the second someone comes hard off the edge, Varkey's going to get in that gap and they're going to get him.
Goff, play action, looking down the field, throws, almost picked. Towards Amon Ross and Brown, incomplete. No flags. That's an amazing throw by Jack Fox. 2nd down and 10.
Nice touch. It's got some really nice touch to it.
Yeah.
Like that thing is gentle.
Oh, look, Vaki. 9 of 11 on fake punts in the last 3 years, both most in the NFL. Goff, 2-step drop from shotgun, surveying, and checks it down to David Montgomery, who lowers the shoulder and gets himself another yard or 2 there. Gain of 6, 3rd down and 4 coming.
They don't like Monty. Let's be shoving some more Monty down their throat. They don't like him.
Get it, Monty.
Gotta, give him more Monty. Give him the full Monty. That's what we want. That's very niche references for any Englanders listening there.
Surely the Americans know what full Monty is.
Filmed about 20 minutes away from where I live.
3rd down and 2.
It's a long 2. That's a very long 2.
That's DPI if ever there was one. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Where is the fucking flag? The receiver never gets his head around. He just fences him off. This is a timing route. Jamel Dean, hands all over him. He's not even looking at the ball. How is that not DPI? And Goff is calling for it like nothing. What is going on? We got to go for this. We got to go for this. They're gonna take it from us if we don't take it from them. 4th down and 2. But it's 4th down and 2 3/4. Hands it off to Montgomery. And he's short. Oh no, he gets it! Got the last push and he's over. 1st down, Lions. Holy shit. Peppo the Finn says he got the full Monty reference. And so there we go. PKJR says, great movie that is.
Oh, there we go. We got that. That is filmed in Sheffield, about 20 minutes away from me. That is so. Very, very, very local. Even been to the working men's club where the final scene happens. So it's like kind of it's a poster place around here, or was.
It's the original OnlyFans. Toss play. David Montgomery for a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6. Tell me I'm wrong. Some desperate men decide to take their clothes off in order to make money. It's OnlyFans, but live.
In fairness, it is, but it is also it's a very big.
It's a great film, and
culture is very relevant. There's a lot of serious issues it tackles, whilst also being a comedy at the same time. So it's got a banging soundtrack as well.
And Robert Carlyle's one of my favourite actors ever. Goff, play action, looking deep. Oh, he almost got picked off again, trying to throw to Amon Russell Brown. Jordan Whitehead almost had it.
Ooh boy.
Goff had to do that off his back foot, and the accuracy wasn't there. And Jordan Whitehead should have had that. Yikes!
So I'm figuring maybe this thing we have to give to get a win is years of our lives, because I'm
definitely losing him. Yeah,
I'm getting Cardiac Cats vibes now. Maybe I have to sacrifice a year of my life to get the win here, because I can't be doing with this. We've had an overtime already. Come on, Lions. Let's.
Oh, Amara fumble! They're calling it incomplete. Thank God for that. 4th down and 6. Great hit.
You've got to have 3 steps. He barely even gets 1 with that in his hand.
Goff throws to Amon-Ra, catches, turns. A great hit by Christian Isian.
1, 2... Yeah, not even 2. You've got to have 3 steps with ball in control. It's not even close.
It's not a catch. 5:09. And Jack Fox is punting here.
Or is he?
Yeah, he is. Caught at the 12-yard line, and the Tampa Bay Bucs take over. Despite everything the Lions had to do there, with a 4th down conversion on a fake punt and a 4th down conversion around midfield with a running play by David Montgomery, the Lions can't put any points on the board, and the Bucs take over 13-6 ahead at their own 12. And what a mad game. Oh, and guess what? New Orleans Saints touchdown, 28-13 in the first half. 28 points on the Cowboys.
Swear you're just skunking me at this point, just like New Orleans touchdown, New Orleans touchdown, New Orleans touchdown.
I wish I'd taken
time. It feels like every time we have a break in between a drive, you're like New Orleans touchdown.
It kind of feels that
has
way.
Been.
Yeah, it's. I'm a bit in shock, to be honest. Joshua Mercer says, "I'm over this shit. Bunch of motherfucking cheaters."
Yeah. The Lions shirt's in the wash, Grandizer, so it's got to be the football one today. We lost, so I'm looking for redemption.
Oh, right. What else is happening around the league? Colts are now driving against the Packers. It's still 10-0 there. Jets are 1st down and 10 at the Tennessee 12 at the 2-minute warning, so they're driving to try and tie things up. San Francisco have the ball, but at their own 35, down 10-0 against the Vikings. Seattle up by 1 point against the Patriots, 14-13 after a field goal by the Pats. The Chargers have scored a touchdown against the Panthers. That's 13-10. Jags have scored a field goal against the Browns. That's 10-3. That's all your scores up to date. I don't know where to start with this game. Goff could have thrown a couple of picks now. Has been less than perfect. They're doing really well on run defense, actually stopping us getting stuff. And yet when we needed it most on 4th down and 2 out, we managed to get the rushing play. So
I just feel like we're way too predictable at the minute. It just feels like, I don't know, it doesn't feel like we're sending the full arsenal of calls out there. Like I say, it's run between the tackle, incomplete short pass, incomplete deep pass. It just feels Like there's no ingenuity there whatsoever. We got the deep shot to JMO. Why are we not putting the ball in JMO's hands again? Last week, while we were so good against a really stingy defense, we gave JMO the ball on screens. We gave him the ball on the end arounds out the backfield. We gave him the ball downfield. We kept getting the ball in JMO's hands. We're not doing it this time. It feels way too predictable, which is a worry because we got our worst quarter about to come up, and usually we struggle then. So we've got 5 minutes left. We really need to get a stop here. We need the ball back. I know we've deferred so we get it after the half. So this is a great time for us. If we can stop them here, get points before the half, get points after the half, get back on top of this game and get ourselves in a much more comfortable position. But the defense is not going to be able to make stops all the time. Like at some point, they're going to give something like they gave up that Godwin touchdown. So the offense is concerning right now. It just doesn't seem fluid.
It's not fluid. But we've got a lot more yards than they have.
This is why people don't want to see him in preseason or anything, but scrimmages only count for so much, I'm afraid. Yeah. And this really feels like they are suffering from a hangover of not playing together, and it doesn't help that we're coming up against two uber aggressive sides. Like Bucs love to blitz. They love to. This feels like the first game. We had so much trouble against them in the first game last year because we just struggled to assert ourselves on drives and that. And it wasn't until we hit JMO and we got him involved that we were able to open the game up. But
yeah. Just to catch you up there, an amazing throw by Baker Mayfield, who saw the nickel blitz and threw it straight to the slot receiver. Good tackle by Brian Branch on Chris Godwin, but Godwin still has all the catches. He's over 100 yards already.
Well, at least we're keeping Mike Evans quiet.
Play action for Baker, going deep, and this time a catch by a different player, Mike Evans, to the Lions' 38-yard line. Another first down, 3.5 minutes to go, and the Lions are struggling. Chase McLaughlin is in field goal range already.
Say Mike Evans has been kept quiet and then he gets a catch. That kind of just feels like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
First down and 10 with 3 minutes to go here. Can the Bucs make this the final possession and score? That would be a hammer blow for the Lions. 3 minutes to go. And handoff. Irving with some space. Good tackle by Alex Anzalone. Gain of 2.5. 2nd and 8.
By the way, did you really say Chase McLaughlin was in field goal range a minute ago? They're on 40.
No, they're at 40.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not. Jesus, how far in front of you? Where are you at?
The big throw to Mike Evans was for like 20 yards, wasn't it? 30 yards?
No, they're on 40.
Oh, I'm being a fool. Yes, you're right. I was
about to say,
I'm being a fool.
Going crazy there.
Right. Baker under center takes a snap. Play action. Going down the middle of the field. Perhaps now he's trying to escape. And Baker gets yanked down by Josh Pascal. 3rd down and 7. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning.
That's better. That Pascal who got him there.
I mean, I think Baker just kind of went down by himself. Tried to get the fumble.
You see, is it Pascal? Yeah, Pascal got him on his way down.
3rd down and 7 at 2 minutes.
Yeah, you need a stop here. You've got to inject some momentum into the game. It's just, we feel like such a momentum-based team at the minute. It was the same against the Rams. We just felt like we went through so many phases of momentum.
The Chargers have... Sorry.
No, go on.
Chargers have scored again. Herbert has 2 passing touchdowns and Dobbins has 1 on the ground. 20-0 to the Chargers. And the Jets have equalized against the Titans, although the Titans are driving for the lead late. The 49ers are 2nd and goal at the Minnesota 7 at the 2-minute warning, down 10-0. That's the only changes we have. Oh no, Commanders are up by 3 after a field goal by Austin Seibert, former Lion. Sorry, Am.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay. 2-minute warning. Lions can move the ball quickly if they have to. Urgency isn't an issue. It's more just, like you say, being predictable.
Yeah, but it feels like when we're under pressure, then we start to play football. It's just odd. It's just weird how we don't seem to take advantage during an actual game. We have to wait till our back. It's like we can't play unless our back's up against a wall. It's just a weird dynamic. But our 2-minute drills are usually one of the best in the league, so you can usually guarantee us to get something there. But we got to get the stop first. I think we've still got all timeouts left, so they can still get another one or two, and we can still get it. So,
did you see the tweet by someone yesterday? Yesterday, that said the DJ in DJ Ungalele must stand for Daniel Jones.
the thing is, I don't know which one of them that's offensive to. At least DJ completes his passes. Daniel Jones completes them to the opposition.
George Kittle touchdown for the San Francisco 49ers, and that's 3. That's 3 out of 13.
What, of your touchdown guys?
Yeah.
Oh, who else do you need?
Oh, I need 10 others. Sam Laporta.
You need 3 more.
No. I've got 3 out of 13.
Okay.
But it's still 3 more than 0. Right,
exactly.
Here comes the Bucs then. 3rd and 7 from the Bucs 45. Changing the play. Made it empty, Baker. 10 seconds to get this play off. Takes the snap now. 5-step drop in empty, looking deep over the middle.
Oh, holy shit!
Ah! Let's go!
Leapt like a salmon. You do not see a salmon gracefully jump out of water with that height and range.
And Brian Branch gives the Lions a chance to drive for the lead and to get the ball back at the start of the second. Baker throwing over the middle. Brian Branch read it perfectly and leapt like the hero he is. Oh, yes. BB. BB, baby.
BB gun.
Pow, pow.
Pew, pew.
That was a bad attempt.
That sounded like Scooby-Doo.
Oh, thank you very much. That was what it was meant to be. Oh, man.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
First down and 10 at the 44 for the Lions, and hand it off to David Montgomery. Breaks a tackle and then goes upfield for a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. Lions are going to be content to burn some clock here, I think.
Yeah.
Plenty of time left.
See if you can force them to use some timeouts.
I thought someone knocked on my door, but no one did. 2nd down and 2. I think I have been a bit loud, but I don't care. It's daytime. Goff. 2-step drop, quick throw to Amon Ross and Brown. 1st down. Gain of 10.
Oh, this is where we're so good. We just move the ball like it's so easy. Who's using a timeout here?
Us.
There we go. That's it.
Oh, boy, what a half of football this has been. Grandizer had said, did you hear Matthew yell he may get a noise complaint? To speak like Scooby-Doo, start every word with the letter R, says Carlton Wood. Thank you very much. PKJR says scrappy. It's been a scrappy game.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Ree!
We need to turn that into a soundbite on your board.
Yeah. Oh, my board's been reset as well.
Every time you get like a prediction right or something, just that's just you.
1st and 10. Goff surveying, gonna get hit. Passing complete. Goff get hit. Was that not a late hit?
It feels like they've been unnecessarily rough again. This feels like if it was Aaron Rodgers, there'd have been 4 flags called by now.
And Goth's head went straight into Saul because of try on Tryinka.
That was a little.
It was a bit rough.
Yeah. If it was higher, that might have been called. Hits him halfway down the body, so.
Goff. Oh, good throw to Tim Patrick with his first catch as a Lion and converts the first down.
And he's in the midfield as well.
50 seconds to go and the clock's running, and now they take a timeout.
Yeah.
I think actually this might be a timeout by the referees to check the spot. No, it is a Lions timeout.
Yeah.
It's a great moment for Tim Patrick. A regular season catch. First time in, 3 seasons?
Yeah, he's not played football in a very long time. I think it was October 2022 or something like that.
I don't want to hurt you, but the Saints are driving again to end the half.
Well, they'll score a touchdown when we go to between drives, hopefully when the Lions have scored a touchdown. So, I mean, you're not hurting me. Like, the Cowboys getting absolutely twonked doesn't hurt anybody. It makes people happy. The Saints can lose another week.
Mm-hmm. At the Saints' 28-yard line, and it's a running play to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can he get out of bounds? I think he can. No, they're running the clock. That's an unfortunate call. Savossier Dennis with the tackle. 40 seconds to go. Lions rushing to the line here.
See, they're going outside the tackle, so they're getting more yardage.
Injured Buccaneer on the field saves the Lions timeout.
Not Levante David, I think.
Number 0 is Yaya Diaby.
Diaby. See, look at that. 5 yards outside the tackle. Sets you up well. Not a stuffed run between. You put yourself in a situation now where you've still got a timeout. You can still run the ball. You can't sell out against the pass. Got to be honest.
But the thing is, with only one timeout left, running the ball there might hurt if you get caught inbounds and can't. Well, if you take a timeout, you then have nothing else. You know?
No, but at least you can try it. You've still got it in the arsenal to do if you want.
The RB is okay, which is good. 2nd and 5. 34 seconds to go. Lions have one timeout. Are we in the red zone now? I think we are.
We're close. We're close.
Bucs were charged an injury timeout. 2nd and 5.
Oh, that helps us.
At the 23-yard line. Goff in shotgun. Amara in motion, but now comes back. Takes a snap. They're coming. And Goff tries to escape the pressure, and he's going to try and run for it. He goes down at the 20 after a gain of 3. It's 3rd down and 2. And Dan Campbell takes a timeout.
See, at worst here, you can bleed the clock down to the very end and take some points. At least they're not going to get the ball back. And then we get it again for the half.
What on earth is this advert? As much as I love Case Keenum being this guy, even in adverts, he's the backup.
Imagine I feel sorry for the poor husband. She's like, no, sorry, I'm going to get this superstar to come in and do a job for you. They're just emasculating, that is.
Yeah.
Like...
3rd and 2 here from the 20. Goff in shotgun. In 11 personnel. Laporta in motion, now goes back. Goff takes a snap and fakes the handoff. Goff's got all the room in the world to run for the first down. And he gets out of bounds. First down Lions. 22 seconds to go. At the 17-yard line. 22 seconds to go. So you can have 3 goes at the end zone. Yeah.
You got 3 shots at the end zone. Or you can take a short and get out of bounds again.
As Bren3669 has just said, that is a cool design run for Goff.
Yeah.
He is the White Vic.
Yeah. You just get those That's good. Look at the blocking from Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
That's so good.
22 seconds left to go here. Only 7 seconds to get this play off. At the 17, got to get this away now. Goff steps back, looks for the end zone, fires for the end zone, and Jameson Williams missed him. Second down and 10, 18 seconds to go. A sack now, and the Lions would just about get a spike, I think. But after one more play, they won't. So can't take a sack on third down if they get there here. 18 seconds to go. Second and 10. From the 17. Goff takes a snap. Looks over the middle of the field. Throws to Amon-Ra St. Brown way in field. And dives down with 12 seconds to go. You've got to run. Oh, they fucked up. The field goal unit tried to come on, and they've screwed up. The Lions are not going to get this. It's going to be a 10-second runoff, and that will be the end of the half. Why were they trying to run the field goal unit on?
All they had to do was spike it.
God damn it. That's awful. What a screw up.
Yeah.
It was a promising drive, but it's been ended prematurely by a 12-men issue. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's show you the stats at the end of the first half. Bucs up 13-6. Mayfield is 8 for 12 for 133 yards, a touchdown and a pick. Rashad White is the lead back, 6 carries for 13 yards. And Chris Godwin, 7 of 8 for 117 yards and a touchdown for the Lions. Goff is 12 of 25 for 136 and an interception. 136 and an interception. Jahmyr Gibbs, 5 carries for 22 yards, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, 6 of 11 for 58 yards. And I just need to take 2, if that's okay. How have you seen the first half?
Yeah, I mean, it's been tough. The offense has looked, for want of a better word, rank. It has not been good. There's so many issues we're having with the play calling, with the execution, with silly things like that at the end. It just feels like we're not really... I don't know. It just feels like they're still playing at 40%. Like, it still feels like they're in second gear. They can't get into third. They're not implementing the will on drives. The play calling's just been, sometimes it's been too passive. Sometimes it's been a little too aggressive. It just feels like they can't get that Goldilocks rhythm in the middle where you find it just right. And this has been tough so far. I don't think the Bucs have particularly looked that good. They've looked poor for the most part. They've had the one pass which really hurt us for the touchdown, but outside of that, they've not been able to run the ball on us. We've been able to make some inroads against this defense, but I think the play calling has a lot to answer for on this one. It's become too predictable. It's become too stale, and we're not really, with the Lions, we're at home. Usually we're aggressive. We put teams on the back foot. We make them break, and it just feels like we're holding back, and I don't know why. So it's... Yeah, secondary, I agree, is given a little bit too much space, TJ. When you're stopping the run and they're having to throw it in third and long situations, then get tight. Don't give them easy completions where they can complete these downs, which like they seem to be. We talked about this in the preview. If Aaron Glenn was going to change anything, he needs to maybe trust these DBs a little more, get them up tight, stop them making plays, because that's what opposition teams are doing to us. They're putting us in third and long, and they're getting incredibly tight. They're smothering this offense. Goff's completing 50% of his passes. which is not good. He's not able to get the ball out of his hands. He's not got many open guys to aim at. They just seem to have it better. Their blitz is just causing us to make mistakes, and we can't recover from it. It's just a load of boneheaded mistakes. That thing at the end of the half, that should have been an easy 3 points. Yeah, you're still losing by 3, but you score. They don't get the ball. You keep the momentum. You get the ball to start the second half, and then you score again, and then the momentum of a game is with you. And it's just the momentum's against us now. That kind of sucks the energy out of the place, sucks the energy out of the stadium because they're just like, if we come out and go 3-0 now, we're in a lot of bother. Like this third quarter needs to be the most perfect third quarter we've ever had in our lives. Maybe that's what it is. We're trusting the cookie today. In order to take one must give, maybe we have to have a really bad first half, and in return, we're going to get a really good third quarter, which is going to turn this game around and help us win it for us. So trust the cookie. That's all I can say at the minute. Damn, I'm never doing this again. But it's, oh, yes, Grandizer, it is. That's what it is. It's a load of boulder dash. Mollux is a bit of a profane word, so use boulder dash instead. That's more socially acceptable, but it's or horseradish. It's been absolute horseradish. That's another favorite one of mine. It's not been good. SW Line says they've had 3 sacks. Is it an issue within the pass coverage? Again, like coming into this season, everyone's saying how great the secondary is going to be. They're young guys. These are all new guys, apart from Brian Branch and Iffy. Like most of these guys pretty much in there are new. And, secondary, the communication, learning to work as one, the learning curve for all these guys is going to be really tough. And it's going to take them some time to get there. You just don't make a perfect secondary out of thin air. Even the vets, are having their moments as well. And that's just a process we're going to have to go through. And it's going to be a tough process because we're against some of the best receivers in the land, especially in this first month of the season. Like, it gets no better. Next week, you got Marvin Harrison Jr. The weeks after that, you got DK Metcalf, and then you got CD Lamb, Justin Jefferson, all these guys coming to town. It's just going to be tough. And what you're seeing is that process where they're making mistakes. They're blowing coverages and that. But in time, it should eke out of the system and it should get better. But until then, we've got to try and negate that. Like, pass rush has been really good. Pass rush has looked damn good, actually. Hutch has been amazing. I think Pascal's been looking better. Levi's done really well. Another half sack for him today. The guys on the interior have done their job. They're not able to run the football on us. That's critical. Like, stopping teams running the football is such a big thing in the NFL, and yet we seem to make it feel like it's nothing because teams are still able to hurt us. But that interior is holding up rock solid. There's no room for him to run in there whatsoever. Like, the only time they're getting rushing yards is when Baker's escaping a collapsing pocket, and that's it. So, the ingredients are there. It feels like, it feels like all the ingredients are there for us to win. When we're moving the ball well, we're moving well. We're getting outside the tackles, running tough. We're getting some good completions downfield. We're using JMO there. And then on defense, the pass rush is getting home. We're putting them in the situations we want to put them in. And we're just not able to, it's execution in both red zones where I think we're struggling. Just at that final little point. And once we're able to unlock that on both sides of the ball in this game, if we're able to, we should still be able to win from this position. It's still just a one-score game. We've got the ball to start the third quarter. We have it in our hands to go and put this right away, get the game back on parity, and really start to take it to them. Because we're winning the trench battles. We are winning the trench battles here, and it's quite obvious we're winning the trench battles. It's just, secondary's having issues, and the passing game is having issues. So, we need to fix this. I agree, Tony. It does feel like they've stopped shifting gears. Like, again, we go back to the start of this game. That first one, on third down, and I said they should run it and go for it on fourth down. It felt like old Dan Campbell would have done that. That's why teams couldn't deal with us last year, because we were just incessant and aggressive and, oh yeah, we've got them to third down, one more stop. Oh no, wait, it's actually 2 more stops. And when you've got Monty in there, we could have got to the 1-2 yard line on a 4th down, then go for it. Opposition teams are like, oh God, like they're still coming. We're not past this, and we can run it or we can pass it, and we have all the tools in our arsenal to do it. It felt, yeah. I don't know whether, because last year, no one was thinking we were going to get to the Super Bowl, right? No one. Like, playoffs was a thing, but to get to the playoffs, you've got to be aggressive and you've got to show your hand. To get to the Super Bowl, you've got to play with smarts, and you've sometimes got to just play the situation a little bit and be a bit more tactical. And it feels like they're trying that too early for me. So it's, I don't know, it just doesn't feel where we're at. Not getting a field goal hurt in the end. Yes, it does, SW Lion. Like, momentum in the game's a real thing. You can end the half with points. You start the half with points. Then you're in a much better position going forward. But now it's almost like we have to go out there and score points if we want to keep everyone on side, and we want to, put them under some pressure. Because if even if we go 3 and out, they get a field goal. When they go 2 scores up, that's when you can start implementing the will of your run game a bit better, and we've got to start selling out a bit, and they can start toying with you. So this next drive is massive.
Just to update you with scores around the league, the Saints did get another touchdown. Cowboys hit a field goal to end the half. It's 35-16 in a game which just hit the over in the first half. Packers are up 10-0, but there's still 11 minutes in the first... Oh, no, sorry, hang on. They're in the second half already. Oh, my God. 11 minutes in the third quarter to go in that one. Titans got a field goal late, and they are up 10-7 with the second half kicking off. Now, Vikings got a late field goal in the first half against the 49ers. They're up 13-7. Giants got a field goal to end the half against the Commanders. So they're up 12-9, and the Browns are up 13-3 against the Jags. Raiders-Ravens are just about to finish the first half in the last game of the early slate. It feels like that last drive was symptomatic of everything which has happened for the Lions on offense. Best laid plans not being executed quite correctly. There was some call on Twitch to say, look at the replay again, both sides had 12 men on the field. And even if a flag had been thrown on the other team, I think there would have been a 10-second runoff anyway. It's not like the flag's offset and you run the play again, because a running clock has stopped. It necessitates a 10-second runoff. But the fact that they weren't clear on whether they were going to be running the field goal unit out or they were going to spike the ball is just symptomatic of what's going on. They're rusty, and it's not ideal at all.
Didn't that happen in the Thursday night game? Like 12 men got caught on offense and defense at the same time.
Not sure.
And the penalty still it offsets, but it's still.
But the time issues doesn't.
Yeah. It offsets, but there is a runoff. So, but I'm pretty sure that happened on Thursday, because you don't see it happen very often.
No. The third quarter is about to kick off. We're just coming out of the break on Fox right now. The thing is, we haven't exactly been anemic on offense. I mean, we have more offensive yards than the Bucs do. So I don't want to overblow the fact that there are problems here. I mean, the defense has been good, generally.
Play calling in the end zone's been trash, for want of a better word. Like, we're doing too many screens. We're doing too many runs through the tackles. We're just doing too many things they're prepared for. And an aggressive defense, they'll eat up the short yardage plays. Like, they'll come up to the line. They'll be ready for your stuff. Like, you've got to get them on their back feet a bit and send them in the other direction. Otherwise, you're going to struggle to get yards. And it just feels like it's been way too anemic when it comes to red zone on both sides. Sort of has been an issue for us, and really needs to get better.
So, Dan Campbell's just speaking now. Dan Campbell taking responsibility, saying he's screwed up on the call. It's the special teams coordinator who's screwed up.
Yeah, he should keep his players off the field. We have time to spike the ball. If that was a question where we didn't have time to spike it, then fine. But we had time to spike it. And if you don't have time to spike it, the team should have been on the field already. Like, they should have done it a lot quicker than they did.
Just had Tony White saying, along for a time where we have a top DB group, 53 years old, and I've never seen it. They're breaking old bad streaks. Let's end that one. I mean, although they've been able to pass the ball through the air, they've only had 8 completions in the first half, and we've had an interception in this half. So I wouldn't overblow the fact that we've had DB problems in this game thus far. Having only 8 completions in the first half is quite low.
Yeah, yeah, it is. And like I say, there's been good and there's been bad, but like the secondary is a learning process.
Yeah.
You can't just replace your entire secondary pretty much and it just be good right off the bat. It's just not. It's gonna be a rough signing period for it. And say we
Especially
keep coming up
when,
against good teams.
especially when Rakestraw is inactive today as well. That's not going to help his development. I'm not criticising the decision. I think it's probably the right one, but it helps when he's suited up and able to take reps.
It does, but you've got a Meek, you've got Branch, you've got a lot of players who can play in there. You've got to tactically work the situation, but the receivers, it seems a mistake not having because we're just not getting a chance to.
Kickoff returned to the 30 by Tom Kennedy. Looks like the Bucs are thinking that they can stop us better than we can run the ball on kickoffs. I'd love to see us break one.
Like at this point, we've just got to, and let's not. If this is a run through the tackles for no yardage, I'm going to go mad. Let's mix this up then. We're not using motion much today. Let's use some more motion. Let's get them off, like I say, get them on their heels, get them retreating. Here we
Play
go.
action, throw to Amon Russell Brown over midfield.
Look at that.
First down
there you
lines.
go. You stretch the field, big chunk play when you come out. Now that Bucs defense is going to have to sit back an extra 2 yards.
Flag.
Oh, ref, so we're not allowed to have a big play. You've got to help your little town.
Roughing the passer on the defense. An extra 15 yards for the Lions.
But see, that is exactly my point right there. Now you've set the tempo. You've had a big hit downfield. You've got some really good yardage. Now you can start running the ball on them because they're going to have to lighten that box up. You can get to work. You've just got to get them off their... Ooh. Graham was that was lucky that wasn't a hold.
Yeah, I agree.
And
he didn't even hit Goff. Goff just sidestepped it, so I think that's a rough call.
We got a hold there, but we got a bit of a look there. When the refs give us a good one, then that's fine. But
trickery! JMO on the end around gets himself 10, gets himself 15 down to the 20.
I'm sorry, am I just a genius? What did I say? You've got to mix up the play calling. Deep shot downfield. JMO on the end route. We are out of gears now. We are in gear 3. We are moving up. This Bucs defense is struggling. This is what you do with such a high-octane offense. This is great. Getting your star playmaker on the ball. Big chunk plays down the field. Come on. We've got them on the back foot now. Let's just go to town on them. Let's get this score.
15-yard run for JMO there now at the 20-yard line in the red zone once again. Goff empties it out. 5 wide receivers in the game and a screen pass to Khalif Raymond. He had to reach for it and only gets 1. Bad spot means it's 2nd and 10.
See, that's into a very crowded part of the field there. That's just,
And the pass is shit.
Yeah, but you go into the crowded side. If the best screens work on the lesser defended sides of the field, when you're in so much room, when you're in so little space with so many guys, it's so hard, even if you're blocking perfectly, to break off a big run because you're just in such a congested amount of space. So let's just get back to it now. Let's run it. Let's see, the box is lighter. You can have a little go at it now.
And we are running it up the middle. Montgomery's got a bit of room, but he only gets himself about 4. 3rd down and 6.
That's a poor run. He should have just
put his head down.
Gone ahead. Yeah, go ahead, go down. That sort of little stutter outside gives them a chance to recover. But this is the right sort of play call, and that was the right play call because you saw the gap open up there, and there was room to run into. It was just a bit of a dicky run.
3rd and 6 now for Goff at the 16-yard line. He needs to get to the 10 for a new set of downs. Bucs are showing pressure, but they bail out of it. Goff throws over the middle. Well caught by David Montgomery, but he's only got 2 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 4. Field goal unit comes on.
I'm not going to win this game on field goals.
No. But that was a holding call missed again. Referees just don't call it right at all.
No, we are getting a little bit here.
Right.
But again, we've got to the red zone and it's just kind of, screen into congestion, not going anywhere. Then we've got to run the ball and then, you're at third and medium. But this is what the Rams did to us last week. When we got to sort of 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, we dumped the pass off about 3 or 4 yards short and they'd just swarm you. Like people would they would rally to the ball. So it's a little bit too samey at the minute. But we did get it right on that drive. We started mixing it up and we got yards quickly, which is critical. And they struggled, so we need to keep that up.
It was better. But I'd feel a lot better about it if we'd actually got the field goal at the end of the first half and we're only 1 point back.
Yeah.
Because you can get 8 points. That makes it a one-score game if they get a touchdown still. Now, if they get a touchdown, you're in big, big trouble. Right, let's have a look at the rest of the league. Saints, Cowboys still in the half at 13-16. Packers have got another field goal, but the Colts are at 4th and 5 at the Green Bay 16. Jets have scored a touchdown against the Titans for their first lead of the game, 14-10. 49ers are driving against the Vikings, but are down 13-7. Panthers have got a field goal for their first points of the day, 20-3. And the Ravens got a field goal to end the first half, making it 9-6. They are still in the half. That's the rest of the league up to date. And the Lions have scored points in the third quarter.
You missed the Saints touchdown.
I didn't. There hasn't been one. I know that's a joke.
There is because we're on a break, and there's always a Saints touchdown on a break. So where is it?
I don't know. They're slacking. They're slacking against this porous Dallas Cowboys defense, apparently.
Can they lend us some?
Let's read out what their stats are. Do you want to know how many passing receptions Derek Carr has had? Guess. They've got 35 points. How many passes has Derek Carr had caught?
5.
9.
Oh, I was in the right ballpark.
They have... Here's his stat line. 9 catches on 11 targets, 222 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I mean, Baker had about, 8 for 120 in this so far?
Yeah, but 8 for 120 is 15 yards per catch. 9 for 222 is 25 yards.
25.
20, yeah, 25 yards a catch.
Yeah.
They've got 3 touchdowns on the ground, including a Derek Carr rushing touchdown. Alvin Kamara has 3 touchdowns, including a 57-yard reception.
Oh, he's got as many he's got as many touchdowns as Davis Warren threw picks at the weekend. Good for him.
All right. Kickoff is downed in the end zone. It's a touchback. They're coming out to the 30.
Seen Bryce Young's stat line. 9 of 12 for 34 yards and an interception.
Christ.
That's worse than Davis Warren. Jesus.
11:53 to go in this third quarter.
Right, let's have sack number 4 from Aiden here. This feels a good time to get sack number 4.
It does. In shotgun is Baker Mayfield. 2-step drop, looking left now, checking it down to the right-hand side for Rashad White. Good tackle out there by Jack Campbell for a gain of 5. Second down and 5.
Not going to be that guy, but Hutch was getting held again there. Big time.
I love how you say you're not going to be a guy that you instantly are.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm not true to myself. I am. I'm going to be that guy.
All right, 2nd and 5.
See, this is so weird. They can't run the football, and yet you still feel scared.
Yeah, I know. Baker under center. Bunch formation here. Takes a snap and hands it off. And White crunch in the backfield, but the tackle is not complete. That's holding by Baker. It's a tackle for a loss, though, of 1. 3rd and 6. Baker held there.
Did you feel like you're still flinching on the line there? I felt there was flinching on the line before that. Surprised they just check.
No, maybe not. I thought so too. Aleem was the guy who hit White in the backfield but couldn't finish off. Well done by Brian Branch and Jack Campbell with the big stop there too.
Yeah.
Third
Rally
and
to the
6.
ball.
Let's get him off the field here. At the 34-yard line. Only bringing 4. Aiden! Sack! Aiden trips him up. Barnes finish it off.
In the words of NSYNC, bye bye bye. Bucs offense.
Rashad White was trying to chip Aiden. It didn't work, and Hutch clipped him. I think it's going to be a half sack each, if I'm honest. But as Hutch gets there with the ankle, and before he's down, Barnes finishes him. 4 sacks. Let's say it's all Hutch, just for fun. 4th and 11, and the punt is away. Booming kick by Jake Kamada, received by Khalif Raymond. Nice miss by Raymond, and he gets out to the 32-yard line. No flags. Lions ball. MVP, MVP, MVP. Aiden Hutchinson. Lions get a 3 and out, and now a chance to take the lead.
See, Baker Mayfield wishes his wife touched him as much as Aiden does.
Deshaun Watson does too.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Well, hang on. Deshaun Watson wishes that Baker Mayfield's wife touched him as much as Aiden touches Baker.
I get the feeling he's not that fussy.
No.
Colts have scored a field goal, makes it 13-3. The Saints and Cowboys game. Well, the Cowboys have the ball, so it can't possibly be.
So the Colts are getting hoofed by the Packers.
13-3, and the Packers are 3rd and 19 at their own 21. So
I need that Scooby-Doo laugh of yours to prove that I'm smugly right.
Chargers with a field goal, 23-3.
Can we do that? Can we do that as a redeem feature on Twitch? Matt sounds like Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Scooby snack.
Ruby Rack? Ruby Rack.
Yeah, we can have a big tub of Scooby snacks next year, and people could, like how Chris does.
If I carry on with this, we're going to have to play royalties, by the way.
You know how Chris does treats for his cat? We could do treats for Matt, like Scooby snacks for Matt. If you redeem. Oh God.
Oh.
What's Ash gonna think when he walks in here? Oh my God, there's two grown men imitating Scooby-Doo. What the hell is it? What have they done to my professional streams?
SW Line just said, wow, that was a really good imitation of the Scooby laugh.
See, that needs to be a thing. We need to give Scooby snacks to Matt.
I'm absolutely murdering it. Adostil says ESPN stats say it was Hutch's sack 4 on the day.
I mean, technically, it's the guy who touches them first to start bringing them down. I guess PFF will class it as a half sack, but, a sack is a sack. Like a win is a win.
PFF don't do half sacks. If you get a half sack by other people, they give full sack to each.
They give a full sack to both, yeah. I know, that's what I mean, kind of.
First line with 4 sacks in a game since 1986.
Brent DeWitt in the chat. Who is Keith Ferguson? Brent will know.
I formation with Goff play action. Right, Zion McCollum almost with another pick.
Ryan's just said Vita Vea looks effed.
Let's have a look at this. Vita Vea. Can't see it.
He gets banjaxed by Frank, I think.
Amon-Ra St. Brown has saved the Lions again there. McCollum gets the ball and Amon-Ra rips it out. I can't.
Is Baker Mayfield married, by the way? Otherwise, that tweet doesn't make sense. I hope Baker's married. Just so that tweet makes sense.
Oh, Goff with an incompletion and it's 3rd down.
Oh, come on. Let's keep this up. We've got the momentum now. Let's get a good drive going. Let's get some more points.
Vita Vea is out, knee injury, significant knee injury. Ay, ay, ay.
Ouch.
I hope not. I hope not for his sake. He's such a good player to watch. 13-9 to the Bucs. Goff in shotgun, 3rd and 10. Plenty of time to throw. Throws over the middle. J-Mo manages to make a man miss. Gets a 13-yard gain and a first down.
See, keep getting the ball in JMO's hands. But again, did you notice just how 3rd and long, they sit and they wait to swarm? They could have got JMO there. Like, we've got to stop putting ourselves in these situations where this defense feels like they can just sit off and then rally people to the ball. That's where they're comfy.
Goff throwing over the middle again. Caught again by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Gain of 6. 2nd down and 4.
Come on. This drive's critical. We get more points here, especially a touchdown. They're going to be under some real pressure now because the crowd's going to come right back to life. And they're going to make it noisy as anything. Come on, guys. Let's keep this going.
Shanks just said, did I tune into the Benny Hill show? No, I can't do the Benny Hill show. That's not happening. We're not sexy enough for the Benny... We're not sexy enough for the Benny Hill show, I don't think.
So we'll just do that. Spend the rest of the stream while this game is on just imitating cartoon characters.
Running play by Jahmyr Gibbs. Drops a shoulder. Beats 1. Beats 2. Beats... Oh, doesn't quite beat the 3rd.
Choo-choo!
But a massive run for Jahmyr Gibbs and a first down for the Lions.
Choo-choo. Train.
How about this? Putting the power down. Jahmyr Gibbs. Great blocking.
Oh, big men slapping man meat. That is what you want to see.
Oh, he almost broke it. He almost got there.
Trench warfare at its finest. See, we can do this now because we're getting JMO involved, because we're expanding the field. Those gaps are opening up now.
Split backfield here.
You can see they're a bit, they're on their back feet now. They're not quite sure. They're moving all over the place. There you go.
Oh, Tim Patrick with a nasty stiff arm on Jamel Dean, but only a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
Seems like a harsh spot. That felt like 3 or 4.
Nah, he stepped out of bounds before he got there. I think it's fine.
Right.
SW Line says, you guys miss your calling, impersonations and sound effects. Maybe we should start a YouTube channel.
I was kind of hoping we'd be known for our Detroit Lions content, but if that's the way we've got to go, then so be it.
Money is money at the end of the day. I'll be a whore for anyone if they pay me. Goff hands it off to Gibbs and gains himself about 4. Depends on the spot.
No, it's 3. I think that's going to be 3rd and 5. And see, again, this is where we're going to get the situation where we're going to throw it short of the sticks and they'll rally to the ball. Like, that's what it's been doing so far. We've got to start trying to aim past the sticks. That's what we need to do. Like, we're like 3 of 9 on 3rd downs. We're usually better than that. I know they're worse, but like, come on, let's not throw it short here. Let's get it past the sticks. Give us a chance to keep moving the chains or not have to risk it.
3rd and 5. Goff in shotgun. 2-step drop, looking over the middle, throws. Laporta drops a shoulder and a first down.
Threw it at the chains. Exactly. See there. See how they rallied to the ball, but he was already at the chains, so he only needed a yard. If he'd have been 2 or 3 short, then he wouldn't have got it. That's better. That's more positional awareness. We're giving Goff plenty of time to throw. Look at his pocket. He's lonely in there. He's got no friends, which is great for a quarterback. It's a good pass. Straight turn round, he heads down straight away just to get that extra yard. That's why he's so good. Feels like his first reception of the year. Sam.
Strong eye formation. Malcolm Rodriguez in at fullback, I think.
That looks like Rodrigo.
Hands it off, and a 4-yard tackle for a loss. They were slow to get going, and Jordan Whitehead, safety blitz, 2nd down and 14 here.
Oh, that's why I hate the eye so much.
I don't hate the eye, but they're just so slow to get going. Where's the urgency there?
Yeah, and an unblocked rusher off the edge.
Yeah. Teppo says 90s movie references and Scooby-Doo impersonations, I'd watch that. But Brent DeWitt says, Mum slapped me upside the head the first time she caught me watching Benny Hill. Well, when it's scantily clad women running around all the time, I can see why she'd do that.
Yeah, me and Matt can't do the scantily clad thing.
Goff checks it down to Gibbs. He should have cut that back in. Tim Patrick had both defenders locked up there. It's going to be 3rd down and I think about 8.
Again, we're getting into the meat and bones of their half, and it just feels like the train's stopped. Our momentum seems to vanish. We need a big place from someone here.
I've been corrected. It's not Malcolm Rodriguez who's 44. It's Parker Hesse at 43.
Yeah, Hesse's playing tight end a lot.
Right.
Tight end, fullback. He did a load last week.
Goff in 3rd down, throws for the sticks. It's a caught by Aaron Ra, down to the 2. 1st down and goal.
And see, again, firing past the chains. Thank you. Give them their opportunity to make a lesson.
Is limping heavily. Amon-Ra, over 100 yards now, is limping heavily.
He'll be all right. It's an impact injury. He's fine. He was limping in the first half.
That is a helmet to the knee by Christian Izzian.
Yeah, that'll be an impact injury. He'll be fine. Oh, hang on.
I do not think he'll be fine, at least for the moment, but we'll see. Oh! I don't like that at all. Right, let's catch you up in the break with the rest of the league. No score yet. Oh no, Cowboys have got a field goal in the 3rd quarter. That's 35-19. Technically a 2-score game, I guess. No change in the score in the 3rd quarter with Colts Packers 13-3. Colts are driving 3rd and 1 at the Green Bay 28. Come on, Colts. Jets Titans is 14-10 to the Jets, but the Titans are driving. The Minnesota Vikings have scored another touchdown. They are up 20-7 against the San Francisco 49ers. Seahawks Patriots. The Seahawks are still ahead 17-13. Giants Commanders is the game of field goals. It's 12 each, and the Commanders have the ball. Chargers Panthers 20-3. Browns Jags is 16-3, and the Ravens are starting to pull away from the Raiders 16-6. What a mad slate of games in this early slate.
We need to win. Like, there's so many teams around us losing. We need to win. Come on. Trust the cookie. I hope we've not given up Amon-Ra for a win, though. I would look back on my decision as a regretful one if that was the price we have to pay for a win. I wonder what the cookie says.
According to Izzy777 on Discord, Amon-Ra has walked off under his own power.
See, I think we've just got to give, again, a year of our life in worry, and that's what the price is for this. But we're getting there. 2-yard line. Monty, 4 goes it. Monty should pile drive this one over. Power run, bring Skipper in, just the whole 9 yards, and just literally run over them. It just feels like when we get a touchdown, this game's going to open up, like the crowd's just going to go mental. Like, this is it. Yeah. This is where we've suffered now. For 2 and a bit quarters, we have suffered. We have had to give a lot. This is where we start doing our taking as the cookie predicts.
Let's watch the replay on this Amon-Ra hit. Helmet to the knee, but it's a glancing blow. He should be fine, I think. I think he'll be okay.
Oh, well, if Kirby Joseph does that, he gets cancelled.
Yeah. Amon-Ra St. Brown has another 100-yard game. It's his 16th in his career. That's the tied fourth most in franchise history with Terry Barr. Here come the Lions. 1st down and goal from the 1.5-yard line. Jumbo set with a fullback. Goff snaps it, hands it off to David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions!
Get in!
Let's go! David Montgomery! Touchdown! Lions take the lead.
Booyakasha. There we go.
Just what they needed. Oi, 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 oi. What a game this is.
Oi, oi. Oh, what? Are we doing adverts now? Oi, 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 like you very much.
That is a throwback to an advert from the early 2010s.
Fruit and fiber.
Yeah.
Ay, 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 I like your coconuts.
Right, here comes the extra point for Jake Bates from the left hash. Snaps good, holds good, kicks perfect. 16-13 lead for the Lions. Oh. 16-13, and the Lions are going to kick off to Tampa. 3:26 to go in this third quarter. It does feel a bit weird that we have Montgomery in the team and he feels like he's picking up where Jamal Williams left off. Those 1 or 2 yard carries, he's just money.
Yeah, like I have utter faith. Like as soon as we got down to the 2, I'm like, Monty, give it him 4 times, he gets it in. He is just like, again, the decision from the Bears to let him go is just why. Like, people say, why did we let Swift go? Because he was hurt all the time, he was inconsistent, and he was never as good as he was meant to be. Monty, every single year without fail, 1,000 yards from scrimmage.
On a
Every
terrible
single
offensive
year,
line.
On a terrible team, in a terrible town, with an absolutely trash set of fans who don't appreciate him. Here, every time we have a situation, he feels like, like the bad guy in a movie always has his top henchman, and you get through all the easy bad guys first, and then he's like, right, stuff's got real here. I've got to get the cell phone out and I've got to ring this guy. Like, that's the guy for the Lions. We get the cell phone out, we ring him and say, we've got a problem. You're going to solve it for us. And that's what Monty is for us.
Saints are in the red zone against the Cowboys. Anyway.
We're not between drives. We're not between drives. You'll have to wait for the next one.
Jet sweep and good tackle. Good tackle by... Oh, flags on Terry and Arnold. It's going to be a horse collar. Or face mask. On Bucky Irving.
Oh, Ash is in the...
Yeah, I got him.
You got him. Let me in! Let me in!
On Terry and Arnold.
What's that from? Let me in!
I don't know. Right, Ash should be coming in momentarily.
He can get in this chat, unlike FSU can't get in the end zone.
Yikes. That was mean, wasn't it? That was uncalled for.
100%.
Hang on, he said worse things in this, so...
I'm on a happiness high right now. Do not take this away from me.
It's like you're on drugs. I am on a happiness high. All right, Aaron Rodgers.
Baker, play action, looking down the field, looking for it all. And lovely throw to Jalen McMillan. All the way down to the 28-yard line of the Lions.
Is that the first completion he's had to someone that's not Chris Godwin?
Mike Evans had a big one earlier, but yes.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Jalen McMillan, I love him.
I've got you in fantasy, Lions. Let's have some more takeaways.
2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. They're almost in the red zone already. Here comes Baker.
Pick six would be awesome.
Sure.
Man in motion. Baker hands it off to him. And good touch. Oh, I thought Brian Branch had him there, Bucky Irving, but he didn't. Gain a 6, second out and 4. Didn't have a good handoff there, but they managed to do it. All right. Here we go.
Oh, yes. Someone said that thing about the San Francisco 49ers not having won in Minnesota since 1992.
Baker with the play action, and now a screen, but an awful throw by Baker. Yikes. Couldn't get it to K-Dot on 3rd down and 4.
You meant to do the yikes in Scooby-Doo. That's wrong.
Rikes, Raggy. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Ash. I've reduced this to Scooby-Doo impersonations. I'm sorry, I've
Oh,
made
for
your
God's sake!
professional. I'm sorry, I've made your professional play-by-play. I mean, that is my fault. It's not Matt's. I apologise.
I mean, I am the
My
one doing the
contribution to
bloody...
this. We said we're going to get Matt some Scooby snacks, which can be redeemed as features on Twitch, and he can eat them.
Here comes Baker. He's looking, and he's going to dance back there. Good protection. And now Baker going to run for the first, and he beats a man. Oh, gets down at the 11. How did we lose him so easily?
That was actually quite good from Cody Mouch. He pushed him out the way of a tackle. I don't know if that's allowed, but he pushed Baker out the way of a tackle there. He pushed him to the ground, but he avoided the contact. Is it Mouch? I think it's Mouch. He's a big toothless grin. Look, you'll see him.
Mouch.
Look at that. He's like, he shoved him out the way of the tackle. Is that allowed?
Yeah.
I assume so.
50 seconds to go in this quarter. Baker in empty.
He broke Rodrigo's ankles there.
From the 11.5. Baker, designed run! Baker designed run for the end zone! Touchdown, Baker Mayfield!
Oh, disgusting.
Ugh.
Fucking disgusting.
Ugh.
What a drive by the Buccaneers.
One last bloody shot from the fucking 3rd quarter.
We've scored 10 points in this quarter.
Yeah, we've got ourselves back in this game at least.
Yeah, I was in the car home trying to track it. Well, number one, I obviously saw the DPI stuff at the start of the game, and I was like, crap. And then just watching us just not be able to score, I was like, right, I'm going to have a nap. Hopefully when I wake up, things will be better.
Right, here's the extra point for Chase McLaughlin, and it's good. 20-16 game. The number of arms tackles there was not great. Baker's very mobile, isn't he, though? He's agile.
Yeah.
I hate it. Ash, how's your flag, mate?
Well, great. Obviously, people in our Discord know. We won the plate, which is sort of like the secondary competitions. You have the cup one, which is the big one, which was won by the Swansea Hammerheads, who just absolutely obliterated people, including a 55-0 victory, which is mad. But yeah, we won the plate, so technically we're the 4th best team in Division 1 in the UK.
I'm assuming that's the top. I'm assuming that's the top division.
No, second is the Prem was yesterday. That's proper stuff. That was won by Glasgow. They beat the Cardiff Hurricanes in a very good match. But yeah, we're the Championship. We don't want to go up because the Prem is mad.
You'll get smashed.
Yes, 100%. But yeah, the game we lost as well that knocks us out of the cup. We lost on a Jared Goff interception from last week. You know, the John Johnson one, basically replica play, but in flag.
Oh, right. Touch back on that kickoff. So the Lions are coming out to the 30-yard line with 34 seconds to play in this 3rd quarter.
As if they just compared Baker Mayfield to fucking Barry. That is disgusting from you, Fox. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you show Barry highlight from the last time he played the Bucs and then showed that run from Baker, the first one?
All right, here comes Goff under centre from the 30-yard line. Takes a snap and hands it off to Monty up the middle for a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4.
Justin Jefferson and Nick Bosa both down and injured on the same play in the Minnesota 49ers game.
Oh, no! Anyway.
Yeah, we got the Top Gear reference in. We got bingo cards. We need to get a bingo card of shows we can reference in this.
Lions can get another play off here. 5 seconds to go in the quarter. 2nd down and 5. They're offside. They get an offside one. Is it going to be? Was it drawn offside? Is it a false start or is it offside? Joe Tryon Shoyinka.
He mentioned the word first down. Yeah, there we go. First down.
Neutral zone infraction.
Tryon Shoyinka. He's not the Messiah.
Yeah.
He's just a very naughty boy.
Yeah,
Jumps offside.
The clock runs, and that is the end of the third quarter. All right, here come your stats at the end of the third quarter. Buccaneers up 20-16. Sorry, the Baker Mayfield stuff is so small. 10 of 15 for 159 yards, a touchdown and an interception. Also 4 carries for 35 yards and a touchdown as well. Bucky Irving now leads the team on the ground. 5 carries for 19 yards, excepting Baker Mayfield. And Chris Godwin, 7 of 8 for 117 and a touchdown. He did not have a catch in the third quarter. For the Lions, Jared Goff, 21 of 35 for 211 and a pick. David Montgomery, 8 of 31 for a touchdown. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 of 16 for 101. Ash, I know you've kind of been catching up, but what have you seen so far?
As I said, obviously I saw the DPI stuff at the start, and then I just rage quit. I was just like, I'm not watching this in the car. I see BA. But then I see we've had a similar game script to last week where Monty used early, then we just went all to Gibbs and Monty disappeared, which disappoints me as a person who's currently playing Monty, one of his fantasy teams, against my flag head coach. I kind of want to win just to rub it in his face. But yeah, this has been a good game from what I've heard. Obviously, Hutch is having a great game. 4 sacks now, forced fumble. Come on, let's see if he can get another 2 and break that record by that Falcons player a couple of years ago against the Patriots. I think that's the last time someone got like 6. Can probably do it.
I never checked the chat. I didn't. Did Brent? Did you ever answer if you knew the guy who had 4 sacks? But it's from like 1985. So
I know it. I know the last Lions player to get 4 sacks.
Oh no, he was on there. Brent Summit. I just don't know the player. I need to know of fans who know about him. I forgot to check the chat to see whether Brent knew him or not. So
Find him.
I don't know. I'll have to look back through the chat and see if Brent answered or not.
If he did it, can I answer? Because I know who it is.
Oh no, I know who it is. Oh, I don't. Well, it said the answer on screen. I've forgotten who it is, but
William Gay.
Oh,
William Gay, 1985, against the Bucs.
We're just about to come out the fourth quarter. The Saints did score a field goal, 41-19. The Saints against the Cowboys. Packers have scored another field goal, so it's 16-3 against the Colts. Jets have extended the lead against the Titans with a field goal, 17-10. Vikings are still up by 13 against the 49ers, and the 49ers are backed up at their own 5-yard line. Patriots are driving. They are almost an angle situation at the end of the third, 17-13 down as Goff play action and checks it down to David Montgomery. Lots of space for him. Managed to beat one, beat two, gains himself 17 yards. First down, Lions.
That's beautiful. That's another couple of points for me against my head coach.
In the game of the field goals, the Commanders got another one. They're up 15-12 against the Giants. Chargers still up 23-3 against the Panthers. Browns have dropped a touchdown against the Jags, so it's 16-10 now in favor of the Browns. Ravens still up 16-6 against the Raiders. Here goes the Lions again. Goff changing the play now, I form. Brock Wright sighting. Goff takes the snap. And good block in there by the fullback, but unfortunately Montgomery gets held up at the line. 2nd down and 10. $14 minutes to go in this game. Lions 4 down. A field goal is not going to be enough. How much are they going to rue the screw-up they had at the end of the first half? I don't know, Ash, if you saw that.
I've heard Dan said he screwed up. I don't know how he screwed up. Please tell me so I can cry.
Goff went to spike the ball, but they were running the field goal unit onto the field at the same time, so they got caught with 12 men, but they had like 17 men. Goff with the I form, and it's a toss play to Monty again, but he only gains himself about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 7, and predictable plays here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just got to keep going after it. When we start opening up the playbook, we look so much better, and we have been doing more this half. But yeah, it's just, come on, we're getting into the business end of it now. We need to keep scoring. So, we can't afford for this drive to stall out. Otherwise, we're going to start getting into desperation territory, which will play into their hands. So, please.
Oh, that's got to be DPI! Throw to Khalif Raymond, incomplete, and Goff is walking off the field. You've got to go for this.
13 minutes left.
Yeah, but you're at the 40-yard line. You don't want to punt from their 40.
Cowardly punt's not going to like this.
Cowardly punt's going to hate it. You can't punt from here. This is a terrible decision. You've got to go for this. What are they doing?
Ever fake?
No, they already did that.
Come on, Tampa.
I know.
Do what Florida State did and run into your own kick returner, please. Run into the kick returner and muff it.
Good kick by Jack Fox. It's going to be downed at about the 8-yard line. But, I mean, they still have the ball. Clock is going to keep dying now.
See, Matt, you knew we were going to have to go through a hard time to win this one today.
It was in the stars, you might say. Yeah.
The cookie said so. So we have to trust what the cookie says.
Is our cookie like the donut from Everything Everywhere All at Once?
We're getting so many good pop culture references in today. But
by the way, have you seen that film?
Yes.
I said it. So watch the film with Sarah, and as we were walking out the cinema, I said instantly, like as soon as we got up, it's the best film I've ever seen. Bar none, the best film I've ever seen. And then it won Oscar for basically everything, right?
Yeah.
It still is the best film I've ever seen. I fell over laughing with the sausage finger thing, hot dog fingers.
Yeah. I've just seen that a Jet's gone off injured with a knee injury. I'll give you one guess to who it is.
Don't tell me it's Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Oh, well, you're talking about knee injuries and the Jets. Why wouldn't it be Aaron Rodgers? Come on, man.
Oh, is he on about JJ?
JJ2's gone off with a serious knee injury.
You are
I knew
there goes my trade candidate.
I know exactly who he meant.
Yeah, you know who he meant because you know who he is. It can't be about anything other than FSU.
I need some ray of hope right now.
Titans have leveled it up against the Jets 17-17, incidentally. Patriots have scored that touchdown against the Seahawks. They are up 20-17 in the fourth quarter. The Raiders have scored a touchdown, so that's 16-13 in that game and late in the third quarter. So the Raiders are giving the Ravens some trouble.
That's good. My blitz coach will like that. Though, is it me or me saying a very hope about FSU and now Ant's just frozen for me?
Yeah, Ant is frozen, unfortunately. Yeah, you said FSU, or I said FSU, and he died.
Just like nearly me yesterday.
Oh,
and it's Achilles injury for JJ2.
That'll be him done for the year then.
Yeah, there goes me, our trade candidate.
I mean, we're only going to be trading for someone if we're in a good position, and we need to win this game from the 9-yard line. Bucs and Tampa. Quick throw to Mike Evans, first down. RPO works a treat. Against Terry, and he beats him off the line and protects the ball well. He actually contacts the ground with his head first. Lions need a stop. Something rotten. Evans hurt, like I said, he went down head first. And pitch play to the left-hand side. Bucky Well done by Jack Campbell for the TFL. What a legend. Jack Campbell's had a good day today, I'm going to say.
Except for in coverage, I've heard.
I don't think Jack's had a problem in coverage, personally. I saw
Barnes
that
had a really good day against the run.
Barnes had a great day against the run. 2nd and 11 at the 23 of Tampa Bay. In shotgun, Baker with the handoff to Bucky Irving and another good tackle. I think that Barnes was in on that. 3rd
That's
down
Malcolm,
and 7. And Malcolm, yeah. I couldn't see who the other player was. 3rd and 7. Big play coming. Lions are getting loud around the stadium. But can they make it count? 11 minutes to go in this game. At the 27-yard line. Baker takes a snap. Looking right, now looking over the middle, has to escape pressure, and it's a sack for Hutchinson! Number 5!
I will now have to do some Googling. Give me a
No!
second.
No fucking way! Number 7 on the year!
I need to do some Googling. Give me a second. Lions. Franchise Wikipedia.
Oh, he fumbled it as well. Mayfield fumbled it, but instantly recovered it. Oh, that could have been so good. Punt is coming up. One of the best punters in the game, Jake Kamada, to punt. That was a false start, but they've not called it. And Raymond comes up to receive it. Tripped, but he got back up again. Raymond's getting a bit of room and gets all the way up to the 48-yard line of the Lions. Great position for the Lions to start this drive.
Hutch now goes into tied 9th in NFL history for sacks in a game with 5. Tied with Tyler Jones, Hassan Reddick, Khalil Mack, Antoine Odom, Vonnie Holiday, Chuck Smith, Jerry Jeter, Leslie O'Neal, Jim Jeffcoat, Randy Holloway, and Howie Long.
So what's
and if he gets
okay, go.
The maximum, so if he gets another one, he'll go into tied for 2nd with 6. Derek Thomas in 1990 for the Chiefs against Seahawks with 7 is the record.
Right, so 8 is the goal.
Wasn't because the Hassan, I remember the Hassan Reddick one, that's the one that got him paid, wasn't it, when he had his? I think it was against, I feel like it was against a New York team. I could be wrong, but I remember after that game, he went from being like a role player to getting, got paid.
I mean, I've got it up, so it was, you've got a 50-50 chance. Which one was it?
I mean, he would have been at the, where was he before the Eagles? He would have been at the Eagles. But Giants? Cards. So that would have been
Cards.
Oh, I don't know. Titans AFC would it have been? No,
it was against the Giants.
Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, was it against the Jets?
It was against the Giants.
Oh yeah, Giants. I remember the game when he did it, and yeah, he got paid after that. Adam might just be fast forwarding his way to getting paid.
Yeah. That is
no change in the scores around the league at the moment. Giants are in the red zone against the Commanders. A field goal ties that game. What a weird game that Giants-Commanders one is.
Yeah.
15-12, all field goals. No, it's not. It's not all field goals. Daniel Jones had a touchdown where they didn't convert the PAT. So it's a touchdown, 2 field goals, and 5 field goals. Ugh.
Feels like there's been a ton of PATs missed around the league today.
Yeah.
Every time we've gone to things like missed PAT, Dicker's missed one, Gano's missed one. Oh no, Gano's injured.
Gano's injured. It wasn't him, it was Jake Gillen.
Yeah. The Scottish Hammer.
You're murdered that.
Kicking for the Giants.
Hutch is already more than half the sacks he got last season in 2 games.
If Hutch gets one more sack, that is the franchise record in a game.
Yeah, because it's 5.5 currently. September the 4th, 1983. Lions, Bucs.
Goff was in empty. He's still in empty. 5 wide receivers on this play. At the 48-yard line. Goff only rushing 3 is Tampa. And contacted at the throw point, but Jameson Williams with the catch. Gain of 5. Second down and 5.
Feed J-Mo and he will score.
Mm-hmm.
He must have another 4 or 5 catches today.
Beat the ball to J-Mo and he will score.
4 currently.
Our number 9.
Damn it.
Give him the ball and he'll score every time.
Hutch, it's been put down to half a sack, so Hutch is tied 20th.
This is incomplete.
I mean, if his fourth one was if his fourth one was a full sack, then anything's a full sack.
I agree.
The NFL officially put it as a half sack between Hutch and Levi.
Oh well, the NFL hate Detroit, so that's what that is.
True.
So,
I mean, he's still tying the Myles Garrett's high in a single game.
3rd and 4 at the 47. Had to throw that ball away, Goff. Almost got a call for intentional grounding, but got outside the tackle box. Goff takes this and hands it off to Gibbs. Big hole! Big hole for Gibbs! Beats 1! Beats 2! Still running! Whitehead! He got us down to the 22, but he could have broken it all the way. They got lucky there, Tampa Bay, but first down Lions. And exactly what you were asking for. Outside the tackles, misdirection.
Yeah, and what was the one of the plays that broke open the Bucs last year, Jameer's touchdown run when he absolutely bodied Winfield. That was kind of the similar area of the field he went into there, but at least it's got us moving because just down between the middle, it's been too predictable. I think not having Vita Vea in there is helping a lot with this, but when we're going outside the tackles, we're having a lot more success today. We're stretching them out and we're blocking better. We got good perimeter blockers, so let's use them.
Gibbs with a nice gain of 5 there, second down and 5 after changing the play twice. Jared Goff.
But seeing what it does, getting J-Mo involved and getting him on the ball. You have to sit back a yard or 2. You can't give him yardage. If we're throwing in the ball and the threat's there, you've got to sit back a little bit, and they are.
I have realised, by the way, that we can repurpose a Bobby Firmino song with Jameson Williams. It's going to work. Like, phonetically in my head, it works. Musically. I just need to teach everyone it. Handed off again to Gibbs, and it's a gain of 2. Flag on the play. This one might be coming back 10. It is holding. 2nd and 15 now. Give the ball to J-Mo and he will score. There's something that the cop want you to know. So there's something that...
And the cop wants you to know they can't beat Forest. Ha 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 ha. God damn it, Frank.
Yeah. Plastic Villa fan. Anyway, carrying on. 2nd and 15.
Hey, we beat Everton as well.
I didn't say anything about Everton. I'm saying you're relishing in Forest's victories because you're a local. 2nd and 15. Goff holding the ball. Plenty of time. Throws up the middle. Picked! What an awful throw by Jared Goff. Christian Isium with the pick. 7.5 minutes to go. What a terrible throw.
Oh dear.
AA's in the fucking concussion protocol as well. Hey.
Pick number 2. Goff didn't get hit while he was throwing the ball, though, commentators. Terrible throw by Goff.
Yeah. Pain.
Matt, remember the cookie. We've got to suffer until we can get the goods. This is our moment of despair where we're suffering the most.
This feels like it feels like last week. I'm not going to lie.
I still think we can do it. As long as we keep it 1 score, I know the Lions have a clutch drive in them at the end of a game.
I agree. But I'd rather they did it more easily.
Well, I mean, they're not the Lions otherwise, are they? Apparently, this is cardiac cat season, and we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh,
Oh, Carlton Wood with the best comment. Who was he throwing at? Rory? Question mark. There wasn't anyone in the vicinity. I don't know what he was seeing. Let's catch everyone up with what's going on. The Giants have scored a touchdown, and they went for 2 and did not get it. So they've scored 2 touchdowns, but they're only 18-15 ahead. Ridiculous game. Saints Cowboys are still 41-19. Colts are 4th and 6 at the Green Bay 10 with 2 minutes to go. Down 13, so they have to go for it. Jets Titans is 17 apiece. 49ers have scored a touchdown, so it's 20-14 with 10 minutes to go. Patriots are up by 3 against the Seahawks, and they have the ball. Browns Jags are 16-10 still, but the Jags are 4th down and goal with 7.5 minutes to go from the Cleveland 7. And the Ravens have the ball at the Vegas 3, 2nd down and goal, 16-13 ahead. That's all of the games up to date. Yikes, 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 yikes. I don't know what Goff was seeing there. I'm getting a back.
Watch it again.
Yeah.
Let me watch it again quickly. Well, it's 1-2 weeks time out.
Jared Goff in his head, Matt. I see dead people.
What
he saw?
God, hang on. Looks like to me he had to hurry the throw. He was trying to get it to Tim Patrick, who was doing this corner. And he just, because the guy's coming at him, he undercooks it a bit and it just falls right to cushionism.
Right, here comes the Bucs in shotgun. Baker goes to throw and corner falls, which is Carlton Davis. Mike Evans with the first down.
Good tackle by Kirby. I've shown it again now anyway on TV, but you can see, yes, look, Tim Patrick's coming on the corner and he's just trying to fit it in and he just undercooks it.
And the thing is, if he gets it right, it's a touchdown.
Yeah.
6:57 to go. Baker in pistol for the first time today. And he hands it off to Rashad White, who gets himself 5 yards. No. Ooh, what's that? 3 yards? 2nd down and 7? Oh, I mean, at the end of the day, the Lions have left a field goal on the field in that possession. They left a field goal on the field at the end of the first half. The Lions could be ahead here comfortably without putting the ball at risk. 2nd and 6 here. Baker's only thrown the ball 17 times. 39-yard line.
40 times.
Uh-oh, speedy receivers on. Baker, pressure! Oh, he flips it out of the sack to Cade Otton. Tackle for a loss, hit by Brian Branch. Loss of 5.
And
3rd and 11.
Aleem and Branch. Good reaction from Aleem there. I like that a lot.
Good play by Baker there.
Yeah.
Sack.
This is a seriously good rebound from Branch today.
Oh, it was... Yeah.
3rd and 11.
I'll be interested to see how PFF puts his positional splits down. From what I'm seeing, he's playing a bit more close to the line, which is what he's good at.
3rd and 12 from the 35, 34.5. Baker in shotgun. Lions showing pressure, and they bring 5. Baker throwing deep. Incomplete. Is there a flag? There isn't a flag. McMillan's asking for it, but there is no flag.
Shut up, Jalen McMillan. You've had enough dodgy flags today. Go sit down on the sideline.
4th and 12. Let's have a look. Against Carlton Davis. That is very handsy. That is very handsy from Carlton Davis.
Well, they've had enough freebies today. We deserve one of those.
I don't disagree.
We deserve one of those.
4th and 12 then. Punt unit on. Kamada with 5:19 to go. Commander has it and punts. Really good punt and really well covered as well. Gonna be fair caught at the 18-yard line. Right. Jared Goff takes to the field with 5:12 to go, knowing that if they can make this the last possession of the game with a touchdown, they will win the game. But with how good, boys, the Lions' defense has been generally in this game, if you could get a quick 3 here, it wouldn't be the worst thing either.
No, you've got to get in front.
I agree, but
I think at some point we've got to get in front, and we've got to put the pressure on them because they'll make mistakes. We know they can't run the ball very well, but if we take the run completely out their arsenal and they've got to start airing it, and we can just rush 3 and drop a bit more in coverage. That's how they lost last year. Beggar had to start airing it out. We put him in a dicky situation, and we got the takeaway that got us there. So right now, we just need to have a slow, methodical drive that kills a lot of this 5 minutes and get the touchdown at the end of it.
So Colts have 2 timeouts left and have scored a field goal? What? No, passing touchdown for the Colts. Richardson passing touchdown to Alec Pierce. It's 16-9 with a PAT to come. 1:47 left, and they have 2 timeouts, which means that it's not necessarily over that game.
Patriots just had a kick, had the kick blocked. So it's still 20-17.
The Vikings have the ball in the red zone against the 49ers, up 6 with 5.5 minutes to go. It's 1st and 10 at the 15 of the 49ers. A field goal will put them 2 scores ahead with 5 minutes to go. Ravens did score a touchdown, so it's 23-13 against the Raiders. And the Browns still have the ball against the Jags, 16-13 up with 6:51 to go. Everything else is still the same. Oh my God. This game has got my head absolutely scrambled.
I mean, it's not a bad week to lose a game because everybody else is.
Yeah, but
then this is a great week to win. This is a great week to win a game. Like, if we come out of this 2-0 playing the way we have, like, Jesus, we may go unbeaten this year if we get it right. That's the logic anyhow.
Yeah. 5:12 to go. If they can make this the last possession, that would be...
Let's just get a first down here. In so many of these occasions we've got in and we can't get a first down. Let's just get 1 first down, and then I know it's happening. It's all we need.
From our own 18, Goff under center and play action, looking for Amon-Ra. Checks it down to David Montgomery with plenty of room, and 9.5-yard gain, 2nd down and inches.
Now you can run the ball. You don't have to panic. Don't make any unnecessary throws. Just keep it on the ground. Keep churning yards out. Keep grinding that clock down.
Mm-hmm. Michael,
this is what we want. 6-7 yards every first down.
Yeah.
Michael Huck says, just waking up in Manila and checking in, am I having a nightmare? It hasn't been a nightmare game. It's just close, and we've been fucked a few times by ourselves and the rest. Play action again. Goff going to the air. Caught by Khalif Raymond for a first down.
I mean, if he's having wouldn't a nightmare in Manila be waking up with a girl next to you and she's got a bit of wang than you? That's the nightmare you'd have in Manila.
Some might call that the thriller. The thriller in Manila.
Don't worry, Ash. You'll have this place to yourself again next week. This is
no,
a rare
it's fine.
appearance.
I've had
Take your medicine. You're the king at this.
I know, it's because I'm used to it. I've had it all day at Flag.
I bet you have.
Yeah, let's just say.
Yeah, gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. After handing it off in shotgun, the Bucs were ready for that one. Joshua Mercer says, if I see a flag against us the rest of the game, I may break my outside composure, lol. Shank says, namaste. 2nd down and 9 with 4 minutes to go.
You don't see a flag? I shouldn't go into my hold all day and get the kiss out.
Goff hands this one off as well to Gibbs. Has to check up field and no gain again. 3rd down and 9.
AA's out, so he's definitely in the protocol.
Oh man, what are we doing? 2 runs like that, like just ugh.
Should
We're
run
in
up the
4
middle.
down territory now. We're in 4 down territory now.
Well,
So
we are because of where we are on the field as well. JMO
just
had
get
to make the
5 or
block and he
6.
didn't.
Just get 5 or 6. That's all we need.
3rd and 9. And it's a big one. With 3:20 to go. Lions are still burning clock here. They're not rushing this. Goff kills the play. It's empty. And the Bucs are bringing pressure. This is a recipe for disaster. They bring 5. Goff with the throw. Good catch by Elra. First down. Well done. Well fucking done.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't do this for 17 weeks. I cannot do this for 17 weeks.
Welcome to our life. That's another, is there?
Brent says, y'all are messing with me talking about PTSD talking about Manila. Sorry, I butchered talking about that. But anyway, the clock it's not running anymore. Whoops. 3
out of bounds.
Yeah. Goff under center, takes a snap. Play action again. Pressure. Throws over the middle to Khalif Raymond, who gets hit low, but gains himself 7.5 yards. 2nd down and 2.
That'll do. 2nd and short. Keeps the run open. Keeps all options open. You just want to keep that playbook as open as possible, and defense, it's going to be very hard to stop this.
This game has gone so quickly. It's only 8:45.
It feels like about 3 years.
I know.
And it's probably cost us that much of our lives.
Goff takes a snap and pitches it. Oh, blown up. What a play by Isian. Oh, no. Sorry, not Isian. Who's that?
Smith.
Who's that?
Tyke Smith. Tyke Smith, the rookie side.
Terrible play by the Lions. Meant to be a screenplay, but the blocking failed everywhere.
Is it? I'm happy though, because I'm
2-minute warning. You're happy because why?
I keep seeing 17, aka Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick is out there a lot.
Prove my point. But yeah, that's just it. I think Jeremy just missed another block again.
I think we need someone who is great throwing under pressure. Does anyone have Jack Fox's number?
I'm so sad. I'm so sad I missed that. I'm so sad I missed the fake punt.
We've left 6 points on the field at least with the pick on their side of the field and screwing up at the half. If we just got one of those, at the 2-minute warning here, we're laughing. We've got the game in the bag. As it is, we're the ones under pressure here.
Right, so we'll look on the league.
But basically, you're in 4 down every time now, so we've got 2 plays for this.
Try just needing
from 3rd and 7. It's not ideal.
Minnesota add 3 on, so they're 23-14 up against the 49ers.
Commanders have equalised against the Giants 18 each. Vikings up by 9 against the 49ers.
The Cowboys have pulled Dak Prescott. Cooper rushes in for them.
Colts have the ball at their own 5 with 43 seconds to go, down 6. So if the Colts do somehow score a touchdown, they will win that game.
Possible.
I hate being smug because the Packers win, but, you know.
Yeah. No one should be smug when that happens.
No.
Malik Willis is 12 of 14 for 122 and a touchdown. The Green Bay Packers have 261 yards on the ground, but 75% of that was in the first quarter. Right, here we go then, out of the 2-minute warning. Oh, they're showing Dak Prescott on America's Game of the Week. I mean, how much of the game is he actually going to play, though?
He's already a bit mean after getting him pulled.
Yeah.
Right. 3rd and 7 out of the break. 2-minute warning at the 43-yard line of the Buccaneers. Lions need a play, and they need it now. Goff calling out what to do there. Only 4 coming. Under pressure. Good throw to Sam Laporta. He is a yard short. 4th down and
Gotta
1.
go for it.
And this,
Gotta go for it.
this is it.
Penny Sewell on the jet sweep. Here we go. This is it. This is Penny Sewell time.
Ellie McNeil fullback dive.
If the Lions don't get this with 3 timeouts left, it's not the end of the game, but they are taking this slowly. That is a good thing because it's going to make it more likely they convert, but if they don't convert, it's going to fuck us in the end. Come on, Lions.
Oh, this is the play of the game here.
Goff under centre.
So
Go
far.
into I formation with another man in the backfield. Goff, misdirection. Sweep.
He's gone.
Gibbs.
Get
Gonna
gone.
go away.
Get gone.
Oh, he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He should have gone all the way. Oh, what a play by the Lions.
Oh,
Izzian saves the touchdown from Jameer Gibbs. Oh my god.
Out to the 13.
Let's have a look there. JMO. Oh, look at that block from JMO. Oh, that's so good,
And the
man.
block from Brock Wright as well. Christian Izzian saves them. They go out at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10.
So JMO has the chip block on the outside, then the block on the inside. He has 2 there. Like, oh, this is it. I'm holding the fortune cookie right here. This predicted this was going to happen.
There's a challenge flag on the field.
From
No?
who?
They can't challenge.
No.
Buccaneers timeout.
Oh.
Sorry, I
just
saw
accidentally
the... Yeah. I saw a red flag and I was like, but we're within 2 minutes.
So this is what Tampa are having to spend their timeouts now, so they've got enough time after this drive. If so.
Yeah.
This is perfect. If we can milk their timeouts and still score,
Oh,
then
man.
we're going to give them no time. Because they all only need a touchdown. They only need a field goal, sorry.
JMO
They'll
and
need a field
Brock
goal to
Wright.
tie it.
The Brock Wright block on the outside is excellent, as well as the JMO double.
Both of them, yeah. JMO and Brock Wright
Ooh.
are heroes.
Braylon Allen's just scored for the Jets. Colts are Hail Mary territory.
I need Breece Hall, not Braylon Allen. Damn it.
But to be fair to the Colts, they've got to their 41 from the 5 with 9 seconds to go, so they've got a chance, at least.
Oh, Hail Mary. If they Hail Mary the Packers, that'd be fun.
That'd be so fun.
Oh.
Right, I'm about to watch the Hail Mary attempt on Red Zone.
Here we go, Lions. Here we go. Boom, boom.
Oh, Richardson incomplete.
Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? This feels like Amon-Ra. This feels like Amon-Ra time, if he's in.
Oh, it's picked off by the Packers. They win.
I thought you were predicting this play here.
No.
Matt, do not do that to me.
Right.
Don't do that.
1st and 10, 1:17 to go. Goff checks it down, and that's a loss of 4 on the play after a check down. 2nd and 14, and that is, losing football, that play.
Yeah. We've done that so many times. These screens have been atrocious today.
Timeout taken again. Oh, hang on. The timeout last time didn't count, and I don't know why, but that's the first Bucs timeout now.
Is it because he was out of bounds? He would have been out of bounds, wasn't he? So the clock would have stopped.
But they were running out of time on the play clock. I really thought they called something there. Anyway, 2nd and 14. Oh, I love greens when they work at Austin, and I hate them when they don't. Unfortunately, they're just one of those things. They're a risky play.
I like the Patricia era ones. They never worked. So we couldn't run the ball.
2nd and 14, 1:12 left with all 3 timeouts. The time isn't a problem, but the yardage is right now in a condensed part of the field. The Lions need a touchdown. Can they do it?
Need to run it. Have a run.
Monty.
Goff doesn't. He throws it to Jameson Williams for a gain of 6. It's going to be 3rd down and 8.
See, that's good. Now you need to start bringing Monty back in.
Yeah.
Right.
3rd down and 9, they are calling it.
The Browns are 3rd and 36.
Oh, bless them.
Jets have scored a touchdown to go ahead against the Titans 24-17. Seahawks Patriots is all tied up. Goff in shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking right. Now looks left. There's a screen out there to Gibbs. Great tackle by number 8. Savossier Dennis. And it's 4th down and 8. And the Lions need it.
Is this the best we can come up with? Every time we've got into the red zone tonight, it's been screen, 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 screen. I dread to think how many screens we've thrown in the red zone tonight. He's going through his reads so quick.
But that's a design play. There are no reads because it's a design screen, so there's no point in the reads. This is the ball game. 4th and 8. 1 minute, 1 second to go. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers burned another timeout here.
Come on, Cookie. Please.
Because we've got all 3 timeouts left, as they were saying on the coverage, the game isn't over if we don't get this, but it will just make it very difficult.
Well, we need a touchdown, so we'll be driving with still no time at all.
No, I mean as in, if we convert, great, but if it gets turned over, if they have the ball, it's still not over yet. 4th and 8 from the 11, in empty, Goff. Under pressure, throws, short of the sticks, and he's not going to get there. Gain of 5, and the Buccaneers turn the Lions over. If the Buccaneers can run 13 seconds off the next 3 plays, they will win the game. That's where we're at.
It's not a recipe for success when Goff is having to throw nearly 50 times a game.
What's going on there with Laporta at the top? They're getting held to high hell.
Having a nice hug. It's having a nice hug.
Well, again, I'm telling you, throwing short of the sticks, allowing them to rally to the ball all day. And when we have thrown past or beyond the sticks, we've done really well.
Right, the Lions need
to force a fumble here.
Yeah, they can't just run it out. So, I mean, they can take a safety even. So, toss play, good tackle, no gain. Timeout Lions. 2nd down and 10. They only burn 4 seconds, but they only need to burn 4 seconds. 4 seconds per play, and then the punt will win the game. Or, I mean, what happens if you eat a safety? Because I know that was obviously done in the past where you just run time off the clock and eat a safety, but I thought they outlawed that, but I don't know how they outlaw it where you get time left. Like you were saying, Ant, it's not the worst game to lose, but man, it looks rough, especially when they haven't had their main guy in the center of the defense.
The thing is, the offense just looks so bad at the minute, which is the problem. And it's now done so a couple of games in a row.
Hands off and
the red zone.
A gain of 5 for 3rd down and 5.
See, they can't. We've still got a timeout, so this stuff that we still have plenty of time.
Okay, yeah.
They don't need another 4 yards.
You're right.
We had the 3 timeouts. 3 timeouts stops a drive. You will have about 30 seconds, give or take. 30, 35. Depending. But you've got to go all out against a punt and try and get a hand on it or something. No point just sitting back and letting them do it.
3rd down for the Lions. Are they going to try and pass for this to ice the game? Because a 1st down ends it. The Bucs
but then and then it's not going to waste much time in comparison because we can still stop the clock. But that gives us a timeout on offense, and they'll not want us to have that.
No, they won't. But it's what Dan Campbell would do. 3rd and 6, under center, jumbo package, and fake toss, broken up by Derek Barnes. I thought he was going to pick that off.
Thank you, Baker Mayfield.
That.
What did I just say about it's what Dan Campbell will do, though? They read the mind of what was going on there. That's the right decision by the Bucs because it ends the game.
Yeah, you got to go big or go broke. If you want to come here and win, you've got to be brave.
Oh, if Derek went the other way with the catch instead of looking behind him, if he went forward, he might have had that for a touchdown. Fuck. 4th and 6. Do the Lions sell out for the punt block here?
I think, no, bring your guys back. Try and block for the return. You want to get as many return yards as you can.
Well caught by Khalif Raymond. Lots of room.
And that's
Reverses
coming.
field a bit. 43-yard line. 33 seconds left. Lions still alive.
And we've got a timeout. We've got a timeout.
Oh, my word. What is happening? How is this game not over?
No.
Right, just throw for a touchdown right now. Just go JMO. Go long. Go fucking long. We can't throw it in the red zone. We can't throw it in the red zone, so just don't get in the red zone. Just throw it long.
Yeah, that's it. Keep the field spread. But look how deep they're sitting.
Yeah.
You can run this. You've got a timeout. You've got a chance to get a big chunk play with the run here.
Goff throws it short of the sticks to Amon-Ra. Gain of 9.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And it
Oh no,
is...
they've used a timeout and he's hurt again. He's clearly not well.
Third and final timeout with 27 seconds left.
If he's hurt, they should bring him out. Bring him out.
He's not a deep threat anyway.
It's not worth it.
Give him a play off.
Get him out.
Oh, twisting the leg. Oh, shit. Oh, that looks painful, man. He's still on the field, but he can't move.
Look at him. Take him out. You're going to run out of
the field.
Just get him out.
Right. I think that we need to do some sort of like quick out here. Just he's fallen over on the sideline. Right. Yeah. What we need to do is like a 10 and out and just give us a little bit more room.
Yeah, just get 6 or 7 yards. We can still get out. We can still get 4 or 5 plays off here.
He's having to be dragged. Fuck.
Second and 1. 27 seconds to go. From there, 35.
What is it?
Goff. 5-step drop. Plenty of time. Throws over the middle to Vaki. No, it's not to Vaki. It's Gibbs. He's being held.
Spike it.
Spikes with 14 seconds left. Second down and 10 after the spike. 14 seconds left. They're going to have 3 goes at the end zone. Well, with the amount of time left, do they have enough time for 3 goes at the end zone? It's still quite far away.
As FSG fans knew from yesterday, it's sometimes very hard to throw towards the end zone.
From the 26-yard line, 14 seconds to go. Can you do 26 yards 3 times in 14 seconds?
You've got to get out of bounds. You can't afford another across the middle.
Well done, JMO. What a catch.
Oh.
What a catch. No, that's inbounds. That is inbounds. I saw him toe tap. That's in.
They should challenge it.
Can't challenge inside 2 minutes.
Challenge in 2
Catch
minutes.
1. Oh, it's out.
Oh,
I thought he got it in. If he toe drags, he'd be in.
Though.
3rd and 10. 10 seconds to go.
You've basically got 2 shots now at the end zone, and that's it.
Yeah, I do think you should go for the end zone here, because if you've got 1 second left, it's as good as anything else.
I mean, if you can get 8 or 9 here to the outside, he's gone for the end zone.
No, deflected away. 4th and 10 with 6 seconds to go. Oi.
You're going to have to work very hard to get an out from here.
The thing is, if you do an out, you've got to do a 10-yard out in 6 seconds. I don't think it's enough time.
Yeah. See, it's a good job JMO didn't grab that, or it would have been game over.
Yeah, exactly. So, Amon-Ra looks like in real pain on the sideline. 6 seconds to go. Ball game. Right here. 4th and 10. They are going prevent in the end zone. This is Hail Mary, basically. They're bringing 4. And they throw short the sticks, and Goff doesn't even complete it. Turnover on downs. Or it's not even that. Game over.
Twice in fucking 24 hours.
There's still 2 seconds on the play clock, but all they have to do is blooming kneel, and then that's it. Oh, it's a terrible play. It's a really terrible play. There's the kneel. That's the ball game. Here's your final game stats. Baker Mayfield, Bucs win 20-16. Mayfield 12 of 19 for 185, a touchdown and a pick, 4 carries for 35 yards and a touchdown. Bucky Irving led the team on the ground, except for Baker Mayfield, 7 carries for 22 yards. Rashad White was 10 of 18. Receiving, Chris Godwin was 7 of 8 for 117 and a touchdown. That was all in the first half, I believe. Then the Lions, Jared Goff, 34 of 55 attempts, apparently. Jesus Christ. For 307 and 2 interceptions. No touchdowns, which I believe breaks a streak. David Montgomery, 11 of 35 and a touchdown. It was led actually by Jahmyr Gibbs, 13 for 84 on the ground at 7 yards a carry. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, 11 of 19 for 119 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, player of the game, with 4.5 sacks. Boys, and this isn't the way we wanted it to go down. Some great performances in there from individuals, but at the end of the day, points left on the field, some predictable play calling, and opportunistic play by the Buccaneers early has really sunk us, to be honest.
It feels a lot like it's down to coaching today. Like the offense felt like it's moved the ball pretty well, but then when it's got in the 20 and the 25, it's like it's forgotten how to play football. Like that's one of the things we've been really good at recently is finishing off drives when we get down there. But like the amount of screens we're throwing, why are we? They know what's coming, and Tampa were just quick out to it. They adapted to us early. When it came to red zone defense, they almost didn't have to try in some cases. The one time we got a little funky with it, we went over and we got a touchdown, and Ben's got some big questions to answer now because it just feels like he's becoming too predictable. It just doesn't feel like we're getting out of second gear. It's like, why are we not taking the break off? Why are we not letting loose? Why are we not unleashing this explosive offense we had? It's the regular season now. We're not protecting secret plays or anything. Like we need to use them in these games, and we did. Like when we got the ball going, when we ran outside the tackles, we started using J-Mo in the backfield. We started taking shots past the markers, and we played really well. And then we just revert to throws in front of the sticks, and the Bucs just rallied players to it, and they knew it was coming. Keep us to 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. We were not throwing past the chains. What good is that? There's just no good whatsoever. Just check which guys are there, assign 2 men to him, take him down, drive over. And, this is on coaching. This ain't on the players. I feel like the players did well. There was some really good players on defense. The run defense, once again, terrific. Nothing wrong with the run defense. They've not exactly ran the ball down our throats. They've made continuous stops. Barnes played well in there. Aiden's had the game of his life in there. It's coaching. It pisses me off. But we lost. We could have won this today. We have let a very winnable game slip at home, and now this puts a lot of pressure on us because we're away in Arizona next week. We're on the road, and we need 3 wins before this bye. So we now cannot afford to screw up again before the bye, or we're going into a very difficult run of road fixtures where if we're not playing well, we could soon end up 500 or worse. So, just wake the hell up now, cause this is enough.
Ash, I know you missed a lot of the game or watched it from afar, but it was a frustrating second half that you came in for.
Yeah, just 1 of 7 in the red zone says it all. Got to execute there. You can have all the yards in the fucking world, but they don't mean prizes. Points mean prizes, to quote the old game. And we just didn't get away with them. And if I told you before, let's say I made a mystic prediction, it's like, oh yeah, the Lions hold Bucs 20 points. I'm sure 99% of the time you would have said that we won the game. This is that one time, but we need to get out of the system because on the road to Arizona next week, who we'll have to wait and see in a bit to see how they perform in sort of mid-slate. But then we've got the Dragon, the one team we seemingly can't get off our fucking backs. And the Seahawks are the kind of team that would capitalize on that. Mike McDonald's is a great defensive play caller. Geno Smith's a good enough QB to use Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf when they can. I know Kenneth Walker didn't play today, but they've got Zach Charbonnet to run the ball and that. The Seahawks could really hurt us. We need to be above 5. We need to be better than 500 going into the bye, as Ant said, because the way the Vikings look right now, they look better than we were expecting. Packers are seemingly pulling wins out, and God knows what the Bears are going to be like. If they, I know they gritted out last week against the Titans, and I know they're playing later. We could be in the mixer come our bye week.
Yeah, we could. Absolutely. As the Washington Commanders line up for a field goal attempt to win the game, this would be Austin Seibert going 7 for 7. So if anyone has him in fantasy, well done. You win this week. The Jags are driving 5 down against Cleveland, having been awful all day to win the game. We're in overtime, Seahawks against New England, and the Seahawks got a big DPI just now, which means if in getting field goal range, they'll probably win the game. And the Raiders have equalized against the Baltimore Ravens. It's 23 each, and the Ravens have given it up with a punt, which means the Raiders have a chance to win the game in regulation. Here comes the field goal for Washington. Snap and hold, great. Seibert wins the game for the Washington Commanders in the shit-off against the New York Giants. And I agree wholeheartedly with Ant. It's all on coaching. Defense, I thought we were great. I mean, we were great in run D. There are a couple of moments where they got away in pass defense where they were wide open, but at the end of the day, they had 13 completions on the day. You can't argue with that sort of production. 12, thank you. You can't argue with that on pass defense.
I'm just going to say, Dan feels like he's lost his nerve as well. Because I'm going to go back to that play in the first half where they were at the 4 and they were on 3rd down. And he tried to pass the ball and he went for a field goal. In past years, we'd have had Monty run that hooker and we'd have had 2 goes at that. I don't care about giving Tampa the ball back there. You're 6-0 down. You're trying to establish something. And it felt like his nerve's gone. It felt like he realizes we're in a Super Bowl year. And I feel like he's
scared to
losing. He's scared to lose. But that aggression is what's got us there. Teams at home, volatile atmosphere, consistently going at them on 4th down, breaking them down that way is a hallmark of what we've been. And I really felt like we let Tampa off there. We weren't doing anything in the red zone in the air. So let's go on the ground. Hell, give Monty 2 runs from that point and try and force that one over. But the second he did that, something fell off in Dan. His aggression's gone and he needs to get it back. He needs to be the same gung-ho guy he's always been. Because that's how our team got to the NFC Championship game last year. The reason we lost there is because we didn't have a secondary, not because the play calling was too aggressive. It was because we didn't have the right personnel. Please, Dan, I'm begging you, go back to that aggressive style again. This sitting off, that's something Patricia would have done.
And also we had a cowardly punt in there as well, quite early on. Not quite early on, sorry.
What did the punt index say about it? Did you check?
I didn't actually check. Let's have a look.
While you do that, let me read out some of the stats, like the team stats from this game. The Bucs had nearly half the amount of first downs we did, 14-26. Their 3rd down efficiency, 2 of 10. We were 7 of 17. 4th down, they didn't attempt 1. We were 3 and 5. We ran 83 plays to their 47. Got over double the amount of yards they did with 463 to 216. Yards per play, 5.6 to 4.6. Double the passing yards, nearly double the rushing yards, 139 to 70. Penalties, 4 for 35 for them, 4 for 71 for us. Turnovers, 1 to 2. obviously the interceptions. Time possession 26 minutes and 7 seconds for the Bucs. 33 minutes 53 seconds for us.
Surrender index. Sorry.
Penalties, turnovers, and coaching.
Surrender index hasn't tweeted today.
Oh. Someone's hacked surrender index.
Right. I think we have said our piece for now because we can save everything else for the review show tomorrow.
Ooh.
What's a non-victory Monday? I've forgotten what they are.
Which punt is this? Is this the one in the first half?
No, I think actually there was one in the second half where we were 4th and 5 from the 40 or something.
Yeah, because there's one at this first, because I found a way to calculate it. So there's one in the first half that was 4th and 6 from their 48 with 5:09 in the second, and then there was obviously the one we had. Is it this one? The 4th and 7 from their 41 with 13 minutes left in the fourth.
That's what I was thinking of. That 4th and 7.
So let me give me a second. Offense score.
If the Raiders get another first down here, they're going to win the game. They didn't get it. 4th down for the Raiders. They can have a field goal attempt to go ahead, and then the Baltimore Ravens will have about 25 seconds to go.
My Jacksonville finishing on top of the AFC South thing don't look good.
Seahawks win against the Patriots with a field goal and overtime. 8 seconds left in the Jags game, 2nd and 10.
Now it's over.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm on red zone. It's not.
I'm on red zone.
Oh.
They just said it was over a minute ago.
I was not on live, apparently. So 31 seconds left for the Raiders.
They're just showing their field goal now.
Yeah. Snap good, hold good. Daniel Carlson's money. So the Raiders lead with 27 seconds to go. The Ravens could be 0-2 to start the season. Yikes.
Hang on. Give me a second. Here we go. Detroit decided to punt to Tampa Bay from the Tampa Bay 41, blah, blah, blah. With a surrender index of 44.14, this punt ranks in the 99.4th percentile of cowardly punts, 24th season, and the 99th percentile of all points since 1999.
I said that it was fucking awful decision at the time.
The one in the second quarter, in the first half, 94th percentile this season, 91st percentile of all punts since 1999.
Told you, Dan's losing his bottle.
Cardinals have scored a touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, Grandizer, tell Peo that we're admiring Marvin Harrison Jr. That's how we're doing.
So the Vikings
I'm feeling catty.
Yeah. Right. Should we call it there, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of my Chinese.
I've got all my food.
I came 3 hours ago. I've been eating it slowly, but trying not to on stream, so I'm going to finish it now.
I had a roast dinner before the game, so yeah. Anyway, right, everybody, thank you for sticking with us all this time. Hope you enjoyed the stream, even if the game wasn't what we wanted. We'll be back for the review show tomorrow to diagnose what happened. And thanks for doing this with me all game. Ash, well done for your achievements today and for getting back for some of the game. We'll see you tomorrow, fellas. Let's go, Lions. One pride.
One pride.